Good evening, everybody. How's your day going? Hopefully, you all had a great Monday. Gonna watch a little basketball tonight. Canceled the mockumentary. This is one of the biggest games of college basketball, man. I mean, how can you miss this? This is what it all leads up to. My camera went out. Yay. Mac, what's good? They're getting ready to tip the ball. Looks like UNC will be moving right to left, and Kansas will be moving left to right. BLSG, big play Slay. What's good? What's good? And there's a tip off, and the Jayhawks have the ball first. Gonna bounce pass, swing it around the top, running their normal offense for three. Good. Kansas strikes first. UNC going to bring the ball up court. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if UNC can handle this Kansas defense. This is going to be that big man. Yeah, brings it back out, swings it out to the top, down inside again, looking for something. Going to drive down the middle, turns up, no good. Kansas with a great play right there. The guy had the rebound falling out of bounds, hit a North Carolina player last. Kansas ball. That was yeah, we're just chilling, Slay, man. Just watching a little college basketball. There comes Kansas. Going to run their offense again at the top of the key. They like to rotate it and swing the ball around an awful lot. Going to try to drive inside. Nice bounce pass, 15-footer, good. 5-0. Kansas coming out firing, man. Gosh.
Joe was good.
Not much. Hopefully my camera's working. It's not.
Yo, man, the championship game, man.
Right? Can you all see me?
Huh?
Can you all see me? My
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, I can see you.
Okay, from the top of the key, deep tree ball, no good. Long rebound. Fighting for it. Kansas has it. Kansas does get the rebound. Nice hustle right there. Kansas pushing it up, has a drive down the inside, misses the layup. What they do? Call a foul? Oh. That was nice hustle on that deep rebound right there.
Yeah.
Oh, who do we have winning? I don't, man. Kansas at the beginning.
When we go on commercial break, you want to talk about what's been going on so far in the NFL, man?
Sure, we could do that.
With the trade that happened, with our Giants being in practices and stuff.
Right, he makes both of them, so now it's a 7-point lead now for Kansas. North Carolina yet to get on the board. North Carolina going to bring the ball up here. Try to break to the right, looking to drive nowhere. Tries to pass inside, blocked. Tried to short shot, didn't work.
Get that
Going to
out
try a
of here.
layup, dishes to the big man. He has nowhere to go. Bounce pass out to the top of the key, over to the right from the corner. Going to try inside again. Trying to spin move, fade away, no good. Air ball. Out of bounds. UNC ball. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was wondering about that big man for Kansas, how UNC was going to battle this guy. I mean, they've had some great scoring, but 20-footer, no good. Long rebound, tip back to UNC for three. Hits it. Finally, UNC on the board. Kansas going to bring it up now. Wanted to shoot the three, didn't have it. Tries inside. What a play by North Carolina. He comes up behind him. Knocks the ball away, then goes out of bounds, and it's North Carolina ball. Yeah, man, these guys are playing hard. Rick,
Yeah.
how's it
What's
going, my
good,
guy?
Rick? I'm
UNC,
doing good, bro. And you?
UNC bringing the ball up, top of the key. No one around him, stops dribbling, passes back out top. Looking for something here. He's going to try to drive. A running floater. No good. Charge. Charge on Love. UNC. Kansas ball. Wow. Wow.
Hmm. Oh, somebody's
Kansas with
down.
it at the top of the key. What's that, Taj?
No, and
Trying to get the ball inside. Little hook shot. Good. Kansas 9, North Carolina
ooh,
3. 16:46 to go here in the first, and there's a North Carolina player down.
he got elbowed in the face. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, as he made the shot, he come down on his face with a big elbow right here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. Ouch.
Mannix up on his own power now. And the man with the plan, Big Pat.
What's going on, Joe?
Not much. How you doing?
Cool.
What's going on,
Probably
Pat,
far
man?
behind in this too. What's your timestamp?
Well, it's 16:46. They're showing the kid there that just got knocked in the head.
Yeah. Somebody got elbowed in the head.
Looking at official review.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're looking at a review right now. They're just showing that Manic. Now they're showing a replay right in the head. Wham! Big old elbow. Or down on his ass he goes. I don't know how they could call that a foul. I mean, that was just a result of the play.
Nah, that can't be no foul. I mean,
Right.
the ball was dead already when it was a
UNC
dead ball, so it can't be no foul.
got the ball past midcourt right now. Coming back, drive back up the middle, top of the key.
Again.
They're swinging it around the outside right now. There's nobody driving underneath the basket. Everybody's up at the top of the key right now. Good ball movement. 25-footer, no good. Rebound, Kansas. Oh, wait a minute. What? No, 20-footer. What's a three-point ring in college?
Caleb,
it's
what's
20.
up?
20? That'd be 18-footer. Okay.
What's your timestamp now, Lou? Joe?
16:03. 16:02. There's a three. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, UNC. UNC tried inbound pass. Cut to the lane. No good. Should still be UNC ball. Oh, Kayla. Thank you for joining.
Caleb.
It wasn't too bad, actually. I had a
The
really
game
good
about to
day.
go on commercial break. So
Yep, we're at commercial.
all right, so
Yeah.
NFL, man. What y'all think about that Eagles Saints trade, man?
Coach, peace and blessings, man. Thank you for being here.
Coach, what's good?
Yeah, I did have a productive day today. Me and the wife spent a lot of time walking around this morning, just me and her. It was enjoyable. It was a little cold, but then I had to fight with a car salesman for 3 hours, but it's all good. Yes, always. Yep. Man, I mean, I was napping when all this went down.
What, the trade?
Yeah, when all this went down and everything, I really haven't valued an opinion.
But the
it was
Saints,
just one of those days, man.
They may be trying to trade up to get a quarterback. Who knows? They got an extra pick. The Eagles are set up pretty good. The Eagles are going to have 2 picks in the next 2 first-round picks in the next 2 drafts
for
and
next
2
year.
second-round picks after next year's draft. They had 2 second-round picks. So
Yeah.
they're set up pretty good.
Yeah, so if Jalen Hurts folds next year, then they're in good position to get a quarterback to trade up for one.
Yeah. I knew they weren't going to keep all 3 of those picks. So.
Right.
Ain't no way in hell that they was gonna use all 3 of those picks. No way, no how.
Kayla says that the Saints got fleeced, Taj. Rick says the Saints won the trade.
I don't know if
all depends on what they want to do with those 2 picks. If they feel that there's a quarterback in this draft that they like, which I believe is Kenny Pickett, and if the Panthers like Kenny Pickett, the only thing wrong with that is they don't have a first-round pick next year. So
Saints don't got a first-round pick.
All we would get is, I guess, both their first-round picks to go up to number 5, but then we'll have 3 first-round picks, and we don't have the money for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but it looks like they're trying to trade up with somebody. So
right,
yeah,
it's better than us.
The Jets or the Texans or us.
Outweighing us.
I can see the Jets trading down because they already got their quarterback.
Well,
I could definitely see the Jets trading down.
The only way we're going to know who won this trade is in 3 years.
Yep.
Once these guys play, what players got picked? North Carolina is going to inbound the ball. Trying to work underneath the basket against the Kansas big man. Little floater, hook, shot, good. And my TV is going ballistic.
Game is back on 11-5. Kansas up.
Yeah.
Versus UNC.
Kansas underneath. Nice little layup, spin move, good. Miz. 11-5. 11-5 Kansas. 15:26 to go here in the first. Kansas with the ball at the top of the key. Going to try to drive to the right. Bounce pass inside. Looking for set something up here. Does a spin hook. Another little curl shot. No good. Rebound Kansas. Kansas going to push the ball up, but there is a whistle.
I'm so like 13 seconds, 14 seconds behind.
Ms. Shalom, what's for dinner? I'm coming over. Malik Willis working out for both the Panthers and Falcons. Falcons might want to trade with us to jump the Panthers. That might be. Yeah, we've been saying that since Matty Ice got traded. Kansas down into the post. Does a little fadeaway. No good off the rim. Rebound UNC. UNC going to push it fast up the court here. Trying to get a little different momentum shift. Double teamed outside for a 3. Wide open. Misses. Long rebound. UNC. Man, the ball's all over the place. It's hard to call. Okay, finally, inside pass to the big man for a layup and scores. My God, that was hard.
That was a bad miss by North Carolina. I'm not gonna
lie. 11-7 after all that rebound, and Kansas running their offense, wants to take the 3, pulls up, drives inside, no foul. Rebound UNC. UNC pushing the ball back up. Looks like they're trying to get Kansas into a faster paced game here, which might be beneficial to UNC. UNC foul.
I think it is too.
Foul on the play by Kansas here. I mean, these guys were just winging the ball all over right there on that play. I thought it was going to go out of bounds 3 different times. It never did. All right, so Love here at the line. North Carolina with 3 fouls, Kansas with 1. 14:06 to go.
Reek, what corner out of Alabama are you talking about? Josh Jomi, or are you talking about Alabama State, the corner? Because I think he has potential to be pretty good. That corner coach told me to look at. Or you talking about University of Alabama? I think they both could go around the 4th, 5th round.
Yeah, Rick.
I don't know what corner coming out of Alabama.
You'd have grape nuts. All right, Kansas with the ball, setting up their offense. Top of the key, looking to drive, swings it back to the right, back to the top, brings it out, setting things up. Passing the ball, trying to drive, sets up for the 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound, UNC, but there's a foul on the play. Kayla says,
those threes are going to get Kansas in trouble if they keep playing that game with North Carolina. This ain't Villanova.
Right. This is his opinion. What do you mean if it's allowed? Deep 3 up the front of the rim, put back good for UNC, and a foul. So, and 1. Eagles won the trade big time. 1, talent ain't greatest this draft. 2, they set themselves up to get one of the QBs next year if they choose to, which bothers me. Well,
whoever number 5 is going to get picked high in the draft.
Yeah.
Armando Baycott, or off the front of the rim, gets the roll, and good. 3-point play. North Carolina takes the lead, 12-11. 13:25 here to go in the first. Kansas running their offense. And then Kayla says, Miz, you hit it right on the spot.
Yeah, said that earlier. I think they're setting themselves up just in case.
Right. What a bad drive to the basket right there.
Just in
turnover.
case Jalen Hurts flops.
UNC for 3. No good. Deep rebound, Kansas. Push the ball back forward now. Looking to hustle. Tried to drive. Euro step. Up and good. Hate that. I do. I especially like chicken and turkey. Me too, Miz. You grew up steak and taters, man. Oh, almost a turnover. Kansas with a nice little hustle right there. 13-12. Kansas leading, 12:40 to go in the first. UNC swinging the ball, drives to the rim, blocked, rebound Kansas. Nice play, comes up behind him and blocked that. Kansas pushing, bounce pass inside, gets it back. Knocked out of bounds by UNC, still Kansas ball. I didn't see what was on the shot clock.
That was a nice block.
Yeah, you come up behind him.
He just LeBron James, dude.
And inbound Kansas. Top of the key for 3. No good. Short off the rim. Rebound Kansas. New shot clock. Another 3-pointer off the front of the rim. Rebound UNC. Kansas is not moving the ball around like they did at the beginning. So they're just taking shots.
Could be a little bit of fatigue.
Right. UNC now with the ball. Almost a turnover. Lightfoot almost picked his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Leg up on if Jones don't work out. If Jones works out, we're a leg up on them, Miz. Let's look at it that way for a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, DJ, he's got 90 pounds in each arm, man. He's not wimping out, man.
That man lifting up 90 pounds of dumbbells.
Yeah, 90 in each hand, man. I mean, that tells me he's been working out.
180 pounds.
And on 2 dumbbells is harder than a barbell. We are
man.
A solid bar. So UNC trying to do a shake and bake, doesn't. Off the front of the rim, rebound Kansas. Kansas pushing the ball back, moving left to right on the TV screen. Kansas wants to drive, doesn't. Passes, sets the pick and roll. Down in the corner, wants to dump it down to the big man inside, gets it in there. Trying to dribble, set himself up. Little sky hook, good. 15-12. 11:30 to go here. 11:27 to go here in the first.
I think DJ will have a good year.
UNC moving right to left on the TV screen. Has the ball past midcourt at the top.
Mr. Lightfoot.
Play.
Paul Pierce in the crowd.
Right. Over in the corner. Step back 3. No good. Rebound Kansas. Kansas going to push the ball again. Has it set up. Gets this guy in the air. Outside for 3. No good. Kansas ball back. Gets the rebound. Man in the corner wide open. He's going to drive. Nope. back outside, drives into the lane, no good with a floater. Kansas, nope. UNC gets the ball, pushing 2-on-3, blocked, but foul. Foul on Kansas. I saw that coming.
Commercial break.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I really think it, man. Look, if Daniel Jones balls out, we're ahead of the Eagles.
Bro,
We're
Daniel
ahead of
Jones
If,
getting his
Washington
offensive line.
if Daniel
Commanders.
Jones balls out, we're ahead of a lot of people. To
Exactly.
be honest with you,
balls
because we wind up getting our quarterback. That makes this team that much better.
And not only that, DJ came out and said, we haven't won enough games. That's on me. He didn't put anybody under the bus. And look, it's on me.
He takes full responsibility for himself,
Right.
like a true leader that he is.
Exactly. Man, I don't know. Daniel said he's got a hold of the playbook. Okay, we all got the play. They got the playbook now.
They got the playbook.
Kadarius Toney didn't come in.
Darius Toney and Kenny Golladay.
I like this. You know what, Pat? Taj is fired up today.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah, let somebody speak though.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all good. He doesn't speak that much anyway, so
I mean,
that is true.
I like it.
But he's right though. I mean,
yeah.
I don't care about that trade anyway. I mean, that trade doesn't scare me one bit. It actually makes it a little bit better for me because now they can't get 3 good pieces of defense this year.
Exactly.
And knowing the Eagles, they may screw up. So who knows?
Exactly.
And then
look,
like I said, if Daniel Jones pans out, that's the best situation for the New York Giants because if he pans out, that means we don't have to go crazy trying to get a quarterback in the upcoming year or so. And they have a quarterback that they can work with. So now you work on the pieces around Daniel Jones, which must have been pretty half decent because he put up a monster year.
Right. Frank, what's good?
We're ahead of the curve if he turns out to be good.
Oh, man, you got Saquon playing for that contract too? Please.
Listen, you guys could sit here and get worried about all the draft capital and all the moves the Eagles are making. Look, man, it comes down to how they use that stuff. Now, you can keep your equity. You can build it along. But if you don't hit on your equity, when these guys are getting first and second round picks. If they miss on these guys, that's a huge problem for that team.
Yep.
And I got miss on one. Oh, I believe you can, Kayla.
I can call plays better than Jason Garrett.
I believe it. I think I'd rather have Kayla call and play.
NYG.
What's going on, NYG? I'll be right back. But yeah, Jason Garrett really messed up a lot of people, and he hurt some careers in the process.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Well, it's 15-12 here, Kansas. 10:45 to go in the first. 30 on the shot clock. North Carolina at the line. Kansas has 4 fouls. North Carolina still has 3. First shot is good. 15-13. That might be, Coach.
What he said. I'm curious to see if someone below us becomes desperate and makes an offer.
And the second one is good. 15-14. Kansas with the ball, bringing it up. UNC kicked the ball.
You got to call glass on that, man.
I'm the top chef. I like to cook. I can't watch other people. Kansas inbounds up at the top. Let's see if they're going to start running their offense again or if they're just going to try to keep doing something. Yeah, they're trying to do a little pick and roll for 3 at the top. Oh, up the glass and good.
You got to call glass on that, man.
Yeah, you got to call glass if you're playing horse. 18-14, 10-17 to go. UNC with the ball past half court. setting up their play. Kansas playing pretty good man defense right now. Looking to pass inside, tried to give and go, didn't work. Big man tries it inside and charge offense. Charge on UNC. When did I start? I don't know. I think I was like 13. Stupid kids, yo. Duke with the ball. Yes. Rebound UNC. I missed it trying to do chat and everything. From the foul line, good. Good for 2. North Carolina 16, Kansas 18. Kansas bringing it up court. Passes to the right, tries to drive inside, little shoulder, head him up, but air ball, no good. Kansas. UNC with the ball, trying to bring it up court fast. Looks like Kansas is going to sub some players in here real soon. And good from 10 feet. Always had a hard time with that. Kansas going to bring it up now. It's 18-18 game. Kansas looking to drive. Wants to take the 3. Brings it back down. Going to try to drive. Passes it. Deep 3. No good. Rebound UNC. Oh, boy. These are UNC with a bad shot. Rebound UNC. Tries to go up and hacked. Foul on Kansas. UNC, man, they're getting Kansas out of their elements.
Yeah, they are.
You know, it's UNC at the line. First one's good.
Blue City Empire says, I feel bad for Daniel Jones and the other players. They look miserable on their press conference.
I'm trying to highlight the comments, but I'm trying to call the game at the same time. Okay. North Carolina with the lead, 19-18. Second free throw attempt coming up for UNC. Gets both. 20-18. North Carolina with the lead. Kansas has 5 fouls. UNC has 4. 8:44 to go. Kansas with the ball at the top. Trying to run their offense a little bit. Little pick and roll action at the top. Swings it down to the left. Brings it back up to the top of the key. He's going to try to drive it inside. Has a lane and misses the layup. And fighting for the rebound. And out of bounds. UNC ball. Man, Kansas is playing hard, but they're getting some bad breaks. That was a bad break right there.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, bad break or not, they got to get they got to start making some of these buckets. I mean, they were doing this stuff the other night, which is what kept
they get nice
Villanova in the game. Kept trying to come back. UNC passes it out to the top. Good for 2. Deep 2. 22-18 now. Kansas down 4. Kansas with the ball. Running their offset offense. Looking to drive. Tipped. Kansas with the ball. And called travel on Kansas. Wow.
And
Kansas is like self-destructing right now. You know, they had that good lead. The Tar Heels did, you know, the Tar Heels coming back. They got them out of Kansas out of their rhythm, man. They were on fire. They changed up the offense and oh, man, you got a channel, Kayla? Go ahead.
Oh, you got a channel?
Yeah.
Okay,
go ahead and YouTube short. Not really into running a channel. Just wanted to try uploading. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't care, man, as long as it's not.
Yeah, go ahead, Kayla.
You know, about the only thing we don't talk about here is politics, religion, really controversial stuff. Mostly try to keep us sports. We'll talk about life events. Of course, no porn. We all know how that goes because they'd love to come into here to our streams lately and post, oh, naked girl, yada, 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 this and that. And it's like, oh my
Right,
God.
that's why all these bots be coming in.
Right. So during show, they asked about his pay cut. He seemed a little emotional to me. I got to watch that. Like I said, I took a nap this afternoon. Me and the wife got up early this morning and just spent the morning together. We went out and had lunch and just had a really nice, relaxing day. I came home, took a nap. She watched some videos, played some Xbox. She killed a few people. She was smiling when I come out, so. Right, why not? Willis at 2.
Adoree Jackson also
Mark,
got his contract.
Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, ring that bell.
Adoree Jackson also got his contract restructured.
UNC. Yeah, no problem. Hey, now easy.
What?
He said, Caleb, baby. I'm like, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was thinking about the money he lost. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, Nate Solder. Coach Ed. It's because he didn't have a choice. No other team. Yeah, exactly. Sure. No, you don't need the beard. The beard is like disgusting and sweaty and hard to maintain, and oils and combs and brushes. Long hair is bad.
You used to have a long beard, huh?
Joel, where's Lou at? I don't know. I sent him the link. He probably might be having a hard time getting his son to sleep or never plays. Yeah, I know he doesn't play. See, everybody would love to see a short video.
Who never plays?
Riggs.
Oh, Shepard. Man.
Drying up the floor here after they had their meeting. Everybody's right.
As I said, Adoree Jackson got his contract restructured.
I can see Shep as a coach. All right, UNC inbounds. It looks like Kansas is doing a full court press here. Defense, giving USC a hard time inbounding the ball a little bit. Looks like they're going to change some things up. Instead of letting UNC just come running down the court. Out to the top for a 3. No good. Rebound Kansas. Kansas bringing the ball up court. They're pushing a little bit. Oh, wanted to take a 3. Going to drive. Ball's knocked out. Kansas ball still. Posted it in the comments. I'm not going to spam the link. You did post it? Where'd you post it?
I don't see the link, Kayla.
If you have to, put a space into it, and Taj can drop the link for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like whatever space, because it didn't come up. We're not seeing it. Kansas with the ball. Swings to the top. Down to the big man inside. He's underneath the basket. Travel. Yeah, they tied him up.
You know what?
UNC with the ball. Looking to drive. Bounce pass inside. Picked off. Kansas pushing the ball up court. Down into the corner. Looking to drive. Swings it back to the top. Over to the right. Tried an alley-oop. No good. North Carolina ball turnover. $6:29 here to go in the first. Yeah, sub up to Big Pat Sports Talk. Like 1/3 of the Big Blue crew. We have other members, Mac and Hit Squad. But you're usually going to see one of the three of us, me, G Nation, or Pat. Oh, there's a fast break. He missed a layup and rebounded. Kansas put back in. Tie game, 22 all. G Nation, Pat, and me, we're always putting something up.
No, I'm basically the sidekick.
Yeah. Blue City Empire, what's good? Did a pre-draft visit with quarterback Malik Willis. Yes. Oh, they got a 3 by North Carolina. 25-22. 5:40 to go here in the first. Kansas going to bring the ball up court slow. They're looking to change up the pace of this North Carolina team. Running their offense. Had the 3 available, didn't take it. Down to the big man. Does a spin move. Oh, bad shot. Rebound UNC. UNC with the ball. 3-point lead. UNC bringing the ball up court. Looking to drive. Dishes up to the top. Wide open 3. Good. UNC up 6. Timeout.
All right, we on commercial break, y'all.
Hit squad. Nope. Oh, boy, this. I don't know. It might be. They might be. No.
Yeah, that was a good video by Pat that he put out.
I got to watch it. Like I said, I slept.
Oh, yeah.
Thought they were going to make some kind of run. It is what it is. You just said what you saw, man. The Giants, 7 other people from the Giants went to have dinner with Kayvon Thibodeau. Yep. I saw that. I saw Hutchinson was at Jacksonville.
Yeah, he was in the Jaguar Stadium.
Mills. Frank, you heard that the Giants are taking Willis at 5 through the grapevine? I'm going to find out. Yes, Mac. I'll fly him here myself. Just don't see the jet out on Thibodeau. Yes. The Giants are actually good. They could save Shep for the playoffs. Dude will be a monster if healthy in the playoffs. I know 2016 didn't go well, but he's ready now. It's the injuries, though. Oh. And man, if he balls out the first half of the season, I could see us trading him. Depending on what our record is.
Who will be trading?
Riggs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Giants aren't taking Willis at 35.
Willie Willis ain't even gonna be there at 35.
I think we have. I don't. Yeah.
He's not gonna be there at 35. He's not.
But I think he meant to say pick 5.
I
thought we're gonna have to wait until draft day. That's all. Draft day's gonna be the chat's talking about Willis.
Malik Willis.
The Giants, I guess. You know, man, if you're in the top 30, you're gonna get an interview.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing. I mean, people are just gonna be, you got to interview these guys. 23 days. That's right. Ms. Frank says it was a joke. Right? There we go. Yes, we can see that.
Okay.
There you go, Kayla. We got it now.
Shit.
All right, Kansas down 6, 5:05 to go here in the first. Inbounding from their own end. Harris Jr. is going to bring it up the court. You got me highlight it?
Yeah.
Kansas swinging the ball around now. Drives inside. Misses the layup. Rebound UNC. How the hell are you guys missing these layups? That's like 10 layups that I've seen you guys miss. UNC driving inside. Gets his guy offset. Foul. Will shoot 2. Could make this 8-point game.
Feature share.
And misses the first one. .440 to go. Kansas subbing players right now.
Oh shit! I messed up.
Mac.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Going on, Mac?
And the second one is good. 7-point lead.
This game started off. Kansas came out fast. I see, and then UNC
Yes.
turned it around.
Well, man, Kansas has missed like 8 or 10 layups. They're driving the ball really well. Tried an alley-oop right there. That was a bad play. UNC with a rebound. Bringing it up court. Quick 3. No good. Foul on the 3-point. We'll shoot 3. Wow, Kansas is blowing up right now.
Kayla posted a link to her channel or something.
Yeah, that's what she posted to a short.
I can't. I don't even see it in the chat.
I got it highlighted.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah.
Taj is working on it.
I mean, I know it's still early in this game. Well, I did
What,
my
you
Final
pinned it,
Four
or-
breakdown.
No, couldn't have pinned it. Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah. I don't see it in the chat. Like that's why I wanted to highlight it.
I did my Final Four breakdown. I picked Carolina to win it all, man. I said I like the way that what I saw from them throughout the tournament. Even though they were the lowest seed, they was the lowest seed in the Final Four. Just
Right,
know
I don't
the
see
odds.
how they was that low of a seed, but shit,
They had a
Oh,
really
okay,
I
I
knew
got
they
it
were
now.
gonna be dangerous.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it now. Yeah.
I knew they were gonna be dangerous.
Not to mention, since Kansas dogged my boys Villanova the other
Man,
night,
you guys need to like calm
watch them take
down.
an L tonight.
Testosterone's getting a little high here. Taj got it.
Did he?
Kansas with the ball.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Driving inside. Blocked by UNC. Man, these guys.
But this tournament, though,
Deep
Kansas
3,
has
no
been playing
good. Rebound, Kansas.
some really good defense throughout this tournament.
Hey, yes. No basket. No basket. Foul was before the shot. Listen, you go ahead and buy your electronic vehicle, Rick. All right, let me tell you something. You get caught in a traffic jam in bad weather and you're stuck there overnight. Is that battery going to give you heat all night? Whereas a gasoline engine, you can start it and stop it, clear out the exhaust pipe so you don't get CO2 buildup in your car. All right, if it's 95 freaking degrees outside and you're stuck in a traffic jam for 4 or 5 hours and you went out on a half-charged battery, are you going to be able to stay cool on that damn hot road for 4 or 5 hours before that? And when the battery dies, how are you going to move the damn car? So now you got a traffic jam within a traffic jam because the batteries died in about 80 freaking cars and you can't get them moved out of the way. All right.
Yeah, I'm
these
not
electric,
a fan of those electric cars either.
yeah, these electric cars are not all they're cracked up to be. All right. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. YouTube might not like it, but you know what? I don't care. It's not. These batteries are like just really dangerous for the environment. They're dangerous for these mechanics to work on. I mean, there is a cable that runs through these electric cars. You touch that thing, you will be electrocuted.
Yeah.
You will, and they catch on fire.
Right on spot too.
Right. It's not the right thing. I could go on and on about how some of this stuff's going on with these electric cars. we are using a over 100-year technology in a combustible engine. Okay, and you look at the technology over the last 100 years that has transpired through everything else, whether it's a cell phone, whether it's the internet, whether it's a computer. We went from the Pony Express to email. All right. Why the hell do we have to go from the Pony Express in a car to the post office with an electric car? Okay. You know, we should be George Jetson right now. Safe, clean environments, you know, robot maids, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a channel.
All right.
Yeah. Sub up to Kayla.
Daniel Jones to the Super Bowl. It might be. Joel, we are saying the same thing, brother. Yeah, exactly. You, me, yeah, exactly. Fossil fuels. It's all about fossil fuels. And then it's like, oh, well, we're burning it. But we could make so much more out of gasoline than just burning it. I mean, plastic is made out of gasoline, but you can make so much other stuff out of gasoline. I mean, they got fenders out there that are crush proof, scratch proof, dent proof. You take a bowling ball, slam it into this panel, your car won't have a dent, a scratch, or anything at all. But you do it
Right.
against metal, then bang, all right, it dents metal. However, you put these fenders on these cars, you're taking jobs away from the auto body shop. And how many people how many people work in that profession?
Exactly.
So sometimes it's not a matter of, well, we can do it. It's how's it going to affect the economy? Kansas looking to drive. Misses a layup again. Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness. I would like to thank Coach Ed Gladney. Sorry, Joe, but I'd like to
No, go
thank
ahead.
Coach Ed Gladney for becoming a silver Big Blue Crew member. Did it a day ago. I just seen it.
Yeah. Yes. Coach.
Thank you so much.
North Carolina with 2. They're up 12. .305 to go here. Kansas driving. Rebound UNC. Oh, wow. Nobody was sure.
To answer Reek's question, he said the world runs on gasoline. Also, Pat, what's the biggest money part of Louisiana's economy? What sector? I'm gonna be honest with you, Reek. I think it's the Gulf, the export import off the Gulf Coast. We're one of the only states down here that can actually get export imports from ships off the Gulf of Mexico. So that might be ours. Yeah. That might be ours. I'm not sure, Rick. I'll do my research and I'll give you a better answer soon. But I think it's the Gulf.
I actually it might be the fishing industry, because a lot of the snapper and everything that you guys have down there gets transported up north here to these restaurants in New York City and such.
Shrimp? That's what I'm saying. That comes from the Gulf.
Well, you've got the Port Authority, which is the transport aspect of it. But then you got the fishing industry, which is not part of the DOT, Department of Transportation, which is what the Port Authority is, where the trucks go in and out, the ships, cargo containers. So when you got the fishing industry, where you got all the fishermen and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the Port Authority Louisiana Port Authority is huge.
Yes, it is.
It's freaking huge. But then you got the fishermen and everything that, shrimp. I mean, that's where the number one supply of shrimp comes out of, I think. Seafood.
Yeah.
But then again, there's a lot of casinos that are popping up down in Louisiana too.
Yep, we got some right here in Shreveport. We got a bunch of them. Right.
Turnover. Kansas, Duke put back, rebound, foul. Freaking, there's a lot of chaos going on. Oh my God. Nimmer
was good.
Coach says, welcome. Always support, Pat. And Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes. Eagles, I got picks 2023. I'm very upset. Well, we'll find out what's going on.
I mean, those picks could turn out to be busts, man. The Eagles draft history, you never
Hey,
know.
Kayla, you got a good point here. You
Especially
might not
drafting that
like it,
Watkins.
but yes, if you get in on the right floor stock or whatever, you can make a ton of money with technology. Bitcoin, I mean, that goes to prove that's technology.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey!
It's a
Jeff.
ball right now, Jeff.
Yeah.
And
UNC,
then
yeah, they
Rick
dogging Kansas
Rick
right
with the
now.
numbers. Louisiana's annual gross domestic product is $257 billion, a quarter of all seafood consumed in the U.S. fished from Louisiana waters. Right, home of the highest number of all refineries per capita. Right,
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Coming
right,
through with the facts, with the stats.
yeah. Because I know a lot of container ships that, you talk to the guys that were working the docks and stuff. Of course, I was in ports as a truck driver, hauling cans around, those things that are on a ship. And they would always make stops. They'd stop in New York, New Jersey, go around Florida, stop at the Port Authority in Louisiana, and then go down to the Panama Canal and go to Japan.
Yep. I
So,
told you that Gulf is huge, man.
It is. Yeah, it's still got that lithium in it, though, Rick. Lithium's the problem that is the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Something
Like
Jeff.
Lou said, you put lithium batteries in a certain area, put a bunch of them in a certain area, man, that whole area is done for. It'll take years and years on top of years to get that soil and everything to get back fertile to where you can grow and do anything.
I was going to do a call in after the game. I wanted to call the basketball game and then do more talk. We'll talk a little bit of Giants here at halftime, but I mean, this is the mockumentary. We usually go till midnight.
Uh-huh.
So, and then Rick got me tied up into freaking, damn you, Rick.
Got y'all talking about oil and shit.
Yeah.
This dude, Ricky, wants
never. Yeah, see, there he goes. I'll drop the link here after the college game, man. I expected a little bit better out of Kansas. I don't know what the hell happened to these guys.
They think they playing Villanova. That's what they doing.
Hey.
Hey,
watch that.
Shit,
Watch that.
This is a whole. Hey, look. Sorry, Mac, but this is a whole nother level.
Watch that.
North Carolina is way more fundamentally sound.
I was worried about them inside with the big men, but man, they cannot keep missing these stupid freaking layups. Missed rebound Kansas.
They have been missing some easy layups too.
Man, there's a three, no good. Rebound UNC. Boy,
Kansas is ice cold right now.
They are just.
I think I'm 30 seconds behind again.
Yeah.
What's your timestamp, Lou? June?
1:26.
Yeah, I'm like 20 seconds behind.
I'm under.
So I can't call anything.
I'm under a minute now.
I'm 1:18.
You watching it on cable, Taj?
Yeah. NYG's a UNC fan.
Pause. All right, we're under a minute. 53, 52. UNC with the ball. Half court timeout called.
Surprising. Kansas
North Carolina 38, Kansas 23
in this
the
tournament,
first.
though. It's kind of unusual to have a letdown tonight of all nights.
Ain't this Hubert Davis' first year too?
It absolutely is.
Oh man, that's gonna be dope for UNC if they win. Man, his coaching career got off to a bang.
Are you talking about the coach?
Yeah.
Shit.
Lord have mercy, his coaching career that got off to a huge start.
Yeah.
Gave Coach K his last loss.
Man.
Now you ain't gotta go against Coach K no more, and you win the championship your first year. The next great UNC coach, he keeps this up.
I mean, let's face it, this was a very dangerous 8 seed, though. I mean, that
Right. I don't even know how they only got an 8 seed, to be honest with you.
It's because they had a roller coaster season. You know what I mean? They did get hot late in the season, but they had a roller coaster kind of year.
I'll try to get to that here in a minute. Kayla, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, like, subscribe, ring that bell. UNC gets it inbounds. 18 on the shot clock. Driving to the right, swings it over to the left, looking to drive. Nothing there. Passes back, down inside. Almost picked his pocket out of bounds. Oh, UNC turned it over right there. 30 on the shot clock, 36 on the game clock. Kansas with the ball.
Appreciate that, Kayla.
No problem, Rick. Look at that. Kayla to a Giants. Joel, have you ever been to Alaska? Nope, and I want to go one day.
One day I want to. I would love to go to Alaska in the summertime. I don't know about an Alaska winter.
Hey, top of the key, good. Kansas finally gets on the board. 20 seconds to go. North Carolina 38, Kansas 25. Looks like UNC is going to have the last shot here. All right, we're at 10 seconds. UNC to the left side of the court. Looking to make a play. 5, step up 2, no good. Rebound UNC, put back good, and that'll be the game. Or first half.
In halftime.
Game. Man, might as well call it game. UNC at 40, Kansas at 25. I can't believe that. Man.
Oh, man, that's just too easy. Lord have mercy, that's too easy.
Oh. Being rewarded for suffering all those years with the Knicks in the NBA. Yep, that might be, man. Pat, I'm worried about your Bulls. This is just not their year. Well, you know what? Just sometimes it takes to get on a little bit of a roll.
We need to get Lonzo Ball healthy. We'll be in the playoffs, so.
Yeah, the Bulls are in a good spot. Yeah.
I forgot Lonzo Ball played for the Bulls now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the name of the dude who's supposed to be arriving for the past 3 years? Laughing emoji.
How about
She
Ben
must
Simmons?
be talking about. She must be talking about Williamson, Zion Williamson. I
Yeah.
The Zion one, yeah.
The ice caps are melting. No. Not really. If the
Not
ice caps were if the ice caps were melting, I'm sorry, but the ocean would be flooded. I mean, you start seeing water lines coming up on the shores and people. Besides that, what is it? 2/3 of the world's fresh ocean or fresh water is frozen in those ice caps.
Mm-hmm.
So Bulls are better than Knicks. Didn't make it to the playoffs. Some dude was supposed to debut and did nothing. At the Suns and Bucks in the finals again. That might be.
Man, again.
It might be.
It might be.
I mean,
Booker playing out his mind.
He absolutely he's taking over. He's been taking over.
Counting on Lorenzo Ball.
Chris Paul was missing some games.
Got the Lakers in trouble. Yeah.
Man, the Lakers just need to compete for a better draft pick at this point.
That's a screw up like always. Oh man.
The Lakers.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really did try to get into the NBA this year. I can't do it.
Oh no, I'm told you how.
I'm always on that.
I can't do it. All the politics, all the oh my god! I thought Giants Twitter fans were toxic.
All the super teams and all the super teams and stuff, and all the free agents.
NBA is I can't take it seriously.
Yeah, the closest thing we got to that in the NFL is the Rams.
Yeah,
that's the closest thing we got to that.
And the Rams is like pretty much like the only super team.
Yeah, but they sacrificed a lot to build that
Yeah.
team in a sense too. So like I mean,
Yeah.
they got a Super Bowl
We
last
don't. We
year.
don't.
I would think with everything they've given up, they better get another couple probably. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because once it all falls apart, they're gonna have a rough rebuild.
It's going to
I'm
be
just tell you that.
big crash. Yes.
Yeah, in the NFL, we don't call no team no super team. Only in the
These dudes
NBA.
And of
like
course,
when's the
from
next time they get a first round draft pick? It's still like a couple
Right.
more years, right?
Right.
and only an Eagle fan would say this.
Yeah.
Only an Eagles fan.
Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know how long the Clippers don't even have a first round pick just because of that Paul
Oh.
George trade that they made.
I don't know, man. I don't know how you guys can handle all the politics and the BS and the criticism that these guys are throwing at each other back and forth and
Yeah.
Can't handle the
Setting-
soft play.
setting out
Soft
and,
And
man.
yeah.
Now, if I had a channel back in the day when Jordan and them,
Oh,
when we win the
God.
championships of those years, of those Lakers and Celtics years,
yes.
the Pistons those years, yeah.
Oh
Shit,
man.
even the first couple of Laker championships.
The
Mhm.
Celtics, I could have had a really good channel with the Celtics.
You know, the first couple of Laker championships with Shaq and Kobe were pretty good, and then the
Right.
Pistons came. You know, LeBron's first run to the championship against the Spurs, that was pretty good.
I mean,
Even
Yeah,
Dirk,
that was
the
awesome.
Dallas Mavericks, when we won against the Heat, that was good. But after that, man, it's got a little watered down.
A Knicks YouTuber could have really popped up on the scene back then, you know, when
Man,
in the
yo.
90s.
With Patrick Ewing,
Yeah.
Ewing that was there. Yeah.
Starks and yes. Yes,
Yeah, we just
a
stupid,
New
man.
York Knicks YouTuber could have went off the rails back then.
Well, yeah, coach is right. NBA has always had super teams. Go back to the Celtics of the 50s and
They've always
60s,
had
Lakers
super teams.
and Celtics in the 80s. It's just media
Yeah.
hyperbole. But those guys were drafted.
They were drafted to those teams exactly.
I mean, yeah, Kareem came
What
over in
politics?
free agency.
It's not
Oh
the
my
same.
God.
Not even remotely the same. They just built great teams through the draft, though. It's not the same as these guys just saying, "I want to go play with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade." It's not, it's not the same. It's not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
the
I
closest
know,
you could get
to be
to
honest, though.
the closest you could get to is
Rick.
with the Lakers, and the only person that came over was Kareem, but everybody else they were drafted there.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't leave. They weren't
There was
traded. I mean, Jerry
Kareem.
West stayed there forever
Yeah.
with the Lakers. You know,
Like Kareem, Magic, James Worthy. I mean, you could pretty much
no,
call
Ewing
them as a
wasn't
super
the.
team.
I'm sorry, Miz. I can't agree with Ewing being the greatest center ever.
Oh hell no! You mean
Right.
Patrick
What?
Ewing is better
I
than
mean,
Kareem?
Don't get it
Better
twisted.
than
I love
Shaq?
Patrick
Kareem
Ewing,
better
He
than
was-
Will?
but
Yeah.
Hakeem Olajuwon, yeah, you can just
Hakeem? Come on now.
go on. David Robinson to me is better
Right.
than Patrick Ewing.
David Robinson?
The Admiral, yes. I mean,
Don't
I
get twisted.
look,
did
I
love
get
Patrick
it.
Ewing.
I know you're a Knicks fan, but no, I'm sorry.
I mean, he played in the great era
Right?
of the big,
Of
of
the
big men.
centers. To be honest,
Did he
with
ever
you,
score
played-
100 points in a game?
Not only that, I mean,
No,
he's
no,
nowhere
hey.
near close to greatest center. He's one of the greatest centers.
One
top
of,
10.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely
10.
top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead and rewatch that Georgetown
Yeah, Patrick
game there
Ewing.
where they played Kansas and lost. They were a bunch of cheating sons of bitches.
Him and Alonzo Mourning, I think. was the same thing.
Yes, they were
Yeah,
they were cheating sons of bitches.
I don't know, Rick, but I know it's a lot.
Patrick
Right.
Ewing, man.
I know it's a lot.
And
206,
they can all be broken.
206, Rick.
I was gonna say that too, Mac. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is how
Yeah.
many bones are in the human body. Don't even ask me why I know that. I just have ridiculous, useless information in my head.
Hell no. The more I think about that, hell no, Patrick, you ain't even close to being the best center in the league.
He was.
Hell no.
I mean, could you say that he was better than what's his name when the Knicks went to the championship there that one year?
Hakeem?
No, what's his name? It was in the 70s.
Oh,
I can't think of his name.
I
know
can't
who you're
either.
talking about.
Talking
I
about
can't
Willis
think.
Reed?
Yeah, Willis.
Yeah.
No,
Willis
Willis
Reed.
Reed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit, that's close too. I think he's a little bit better than Willis Reed, though.
Do you? Okay.
I think
Willis
he's a
Reed
little
had
bit better
that big
than Willis
moment,
Reed.
obviously.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's coming out of the locker room.
Patrick Ewing was extremely skilled to be that big, though. No lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
absolutely
definitely
was.
changed the position.
Yeah. It's just that he held on the ball too long, for too much.
I mean, he had good moves in the paint and on the blocks, you know what I mean? Like, Patrick Ewing was nice.
I mean,
I'm not, like, trying to downplay it. It's just that I feel like
Yeah.
there were just other ones that were just better.
He says, "Yeah, I get it. You're right with that argument, but the rules were not geared to the players. Since legacy is rated on chips, I understand why players jump ship. But legacy was rated on chips back when in the early 90s and late 80s and stuff. And none of those guys ever jumped ship to go. But you know Charles Barkley could have went to the Bulls and won something.
Right. Right.
Man.
Clyde Drexler could have went to the Bulls and won something. I mean, all those guys could have probably went to the Suns and teamed up with Barkley to try to beat Jordan.
Right.
Hell, Barkley could have went to the Knicks and tried to beat Jordan. You know how vicious that team would have been with Barkley and Ewing, and maybe a Clyde Drexler went there, or those Houston teams. Because believe it or not, Houston wouldn't have won either if Jordan didn't retire. I think they would have beat the Rockets too. Hell, what if somebody like? I'm sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say, some of those teams in the early '80s had no shot clock.
Right. What if somebody like David Robinson would have went to the Jazz and played with Karl Malone and Stockton?
Oh my God.
That's about all they would have needed.
Shit. Man, what if somebody like Tim Hardaway or somebody would have went to the Jazz and played with them? Instead of sticking.
Look at what Shaq did when he left Orlando and went to the Lakers. Just one guy.
Yeah. I mean, was with a rookie Kobe.
Right. One guy. So you want Barkley to go with some of these teams that Pat's been saying? The round mound of rebound, isn't that what he called himself?
Yeah, Charles Barkley used to be grabbing
right.
crazy back in the day. That man said Paige Storyakis was a better center.
Even a center, bro.
The disrespect for Patrick Ewing.
Look at what Rodman did for the Bulls. Just Dennis Rodman. He didn't shoot. He just rebounded.
Right.
That's all he did.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman. Yeah, all he did was grab boards.
Who was on it? He had John Starks. He had Anthony Mason.
He
had the X-Man. He had Doc
Allen
Rivers.
Houston.
Yeah, Allen Houston.
That was later in his career. I'm talking about those prime Knicks. Those prime Knicks teams. He had Harper on there.
Harper, yeah.
He had Wilkins on there. Not Dominique, but his brother. He had Wilkins on there. I mean, he had Mark Jackson at one point.
Yeah, Mark Jackson was there, yeah.
I mean, they had a squad. It was just that shit. Jordan and was just that damn good, man.
I just live with my love of BK.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hubert Davis was on those teams.
Right. I mean, it's not like he didn't have anything.
Yep, Oakley was on those teams. Shit, that's
had some enforcers.
Yeah, Charles. Yeah,
definitely
Charles
had some enforcers on those squads.
Why do you think those games? Why do you think those series always went to 6 games? I think you went to 7 games. No, I think you went to 7 games with the Pacers one time.
Yes,
but all those Knicks series used to go 6 games, and it used to be close as shit.
Right.
Like, man.
Kayla's like, what's BK? Burger King?
Miz made a comment. He says, Pat, you're talking about an era of loyalty, not frauds who jump ship and ride other stars. You know what, Sax?
Right.
I think back then it was a lot of pride back in the game back then.
Oh.
Like the Pistons really kept that going when they finally beat the Lakers and the Celtics to win the championships back then. They kept it going. And everybody had a lot of pride back then. You wanted your team to be the best. They wanted to be the best. They wanted to say, hey, we beat Jordan, or we beat you and we beat another. Because you remember, all those teams were good teams. Even Charlotte back then, when they had Glenn Rice and Mourning, they used to play the Bulls. They get beat, but they used to play the Bulls hard. The Heat, when they got Alonzo Mourning, when they had Tim Hardaway, Alonzo Mourning, and them boys out there.
Yeah.
And you know, the Knicks and the Pacers with the Davis brothers, Rick Smits, Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson. Man, they had some players out there, man.
Yeah, that Pacers team that took the Bulls to 7 games, man.
But it was all about attitude. It was, I'm better than you, you know, and I'm not going to just go to I hate you. These guys are buddies now, but you know what? Larry Bird and Magic Johnson still friggin' hate each other. They're going to be civil to each other, but they still have that competitive juice, that flow that was always there.
Yeah, they're always going to have that competitive spirit against each other because, you know, they were twins. So
I mean, look at how Reggie Miller acts when he's in New York. I
forgot Larry Johnson was on one of those Knicks teams, too, before he went to Charlotte.
Yeah, Larry Johnson. Yeah, remember he made that shot?
Well, he was on Charlotte first.
Oh, he was on Charlotte first. Okay.
Yeah, he was in Charlotte. Then he went to New York.
That's when he was a star when he was on Charlotte.
Yeah, he was grandmama.
One time grandmama. He was just like, you know what I mean, kind of just a role player.
I mean, that was basketball, man. That was
I'll never forget that theme song for the NBA playoffs. Dun, 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 dun. When that song came on, you know it was time to play.
Yes.
You knew it was time to play.
The East was.
It's like it's a different game now. That's why I just can't mess with it. It's like it's a whole different
can't
game
either.
Yeah, but now you mean like people are all buddy with each other now.
Yeah, just too
it's
soft.
Not even the fact that they buddy is everybody wants to be a highlight reel now. There's
what's good?
There's
big men don't even play down in the blocks no more.
Yeah.
You had Spud Webb, you had Bugsy Bogues, you had
it's not team oriented anymore. You know, people had roles back then.
Right.
Like Charles Oakley, he was the enforcer. Anthony Mason, the enforcer. The Knicks used a bunch of enforcers to punish you down low when you brought it down low.
Goons.
Yeah. You had big man down there. Like it was really big men down there battling.
Like, you know, you had people
Rick
like
Mahorn and
Kurt.
Had Rick Mahorn and Bill Lambier. Goons, bro.
Oh, God, Kurt Lamb. Oh, who the hell was that guy on the Lakers with the glasses? Kurt
Rambis.
Ramsey, that was an enforcer. You know, Kevin McHale with them damn long ass arms. He was an enforcer, man.
Right. A goon, but he actually had talent though. He had real talent. He was nice.
Oh, he could do that pick and roll under the basket and lay it up every freaking time. He was one of the first
big man to do the pick and roll pop. Like, he was pretty damn good.
But the Pistons, Houston, Knicks in '99. Yes,
man. The Pistons back in the day, nothing but goons. Rick Mahorn, Bill Lambier. All those guys are goons. Rodman, goon.
Zeke.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas.
Joe Dumars.
Man, Detroit Bad Boys. The Bad Boys of basketball, man. And they were proud of that title.
Yep, Vinnie Johnson.
They were proud.
Like, man.
John Sally. Sally. Yeah.
Oh.
Knew he was good for 6 fouls a game.
Right. And they were hard fouls.
Right.
They'd knock your ass right to the ground. I don't know how many guys hit their head on that parquet floor in Boston. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I guess just the energy's just different now. Maybe we're just old school, you know. You know, because I remember those times. I didn't mind watching a 78-74 game with that much defense being played. But now they want the game 140, 130.
But even if they were calling ticky-tack fouls, Pat, today they'd be considered hard fouls, what the ticky-tack fouls were back in the day.
Yeah, you can't even hand check now. And
right.
Hand check was regular defense back in the day.
Hell no, you can't hand check.
I love the Knicks of the 90s, but my passion will always be from the 80s. Yes, I related to Ken the Animal Bannister. No true scoring, but defense, rebounds, and physicality. The 80s were. That was my time. I mean, that's when, you had the Johnson and Bird and oh God, you had Utah that was in there. You had
The 76ers.
my God,
Yeah, the
the
Sixers.
Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah.
Seattle Super.
Who's the Seattle Supersonics? People are saying, dude.
Oklahoma Thunder.
Shemp. They had some good freaking. Randy, let me try. LeBron James,
Shrimp.
Kyrie Irving.
Sean
Yeah, you
Kemp,
know
Gary
basketball
Payton.
now. Sorry, we get in
Dennis
discussions.
Miller.
We're old men here, like old men. Old. Well, I'm old.
Yeah, that
That's a
Pistons
great
team.
question, though. And LeBron James was back during that time. I think he still would have been great, but I don't know if he'd be doing what he's doing
he
now.
definitely-
Right. There's no way he could stand up physically.
Well, I mean, he's a specimen.
I mean,
Right.
LeBron, bro.
He's a specimen.
He's bigger.
I don't think it's because he couldn't. I think the mindset of those guys back in the day,
That's more,
hitting them that hard every time he came to the
Right.
basket. I don't know.
You're not getting those little ticky-tacky calls you get getting to.
Yeah,
Right.
and I don't know how he would have reacted to that.
Could you imagine him and Rodman going at it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
Rodman
think
would be in
would've-
his mind. Rodman would be in his mind. I can't not say that because that's what Rodman did. And he would back it up. He backed it up in Detroit.
Could you imagine LeBron going against those Detroit teams back in the day?
Oh, Lambeer, Isaiah Thomas, and
they would have hit him harder than Jordan because Jordan, they hit him hard, but man, LeBron coming to there, they would have took that challenge as disrespect. Just because you big, you'll keep coming down here,
right?
He's gonna have to take.
And what would LeBron would have done after one of those clotheslines? Because he complains about the defense today. So imagine,
right?
Oh my goodness!
I mean, he's got the size and the what? Magic was what 6'8".
Magic was 6'9".
6'9", and then LeBron is what?
6'9",
6'9".
Yeah, they're about the same body style. But mental,
LeBron's bigger than Magic.
But mentally, you can see the difference between how LeBron plays and how Magic plays. At least I can. I don't know if you guys ever, but it's a different era.
Yeah.
And I just don't. Everybody, I'm sorry, Joe, but
I was just gonna say, even in college, it was a different game.
Mm-hmm. And everybody wants to say that LeBron's just as good a passer as Magic Johnson. No, he's not. And I think he would have to take that role of playing like a Magic Johnson because I just don't think he would have had the mental fortitude like a Jordan because Jordan was crazed. Like Jordan didn't give a damn. He was going to go in there regardless.
Read that comment right there, Pat. Read that comment.
Hold on. Let me get back to it. He says sports is about scoring nowadays to draw the casual fan in. Fans want excitement and a novelty. They really don't get into the tough mindset, real trash talking and bitching your opponent up. Yeah.
He's right.
I mean, he's true.
I mean, basketball's gone with the times, man. Everything is about monetary gain now. So, yeah, the more points you score, the more fans are going to watch and the more money you're going to make.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get that, Coach. And like I said in my video earlier, people call me old school. Because I'm like right there. I'm like right there on the cusp. I'm like right there.
I am old
school. I choose to go the old school route because I love the way that they played back then. And I think LeBron would have had to maneuver his game towards being like Magic Johnson if he wanted to succeed. Because I just don't think he would have the mental fortitude to keep going in there and getting hit. And he's a bigger target than Jordan. To be honest with you.
Yes.
He is bigger than Jordan.
And you imagine Charles Oakley or Anthony Mason or something giving him some elbows going into that lane, trying to get into that lane like that because he didn't have the turnaround. He doesn't have a turnaround shot like Jordan or Kobe had it. He does it, but that's not his forte.
It's not his go-to.
Like, man, they would have hit LeBron real hard, bro.
You look at the size of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lou Alcindor before he changed his name. He was never a big, stocky dude. But he could take that abuse, and he had that damn sky hook.
Yeah,
And that
Mhm.
was, you could not defend that. You
You
know
can't
when he
stop
got
it.
in the post, he got the
can't
ball,
stop
you
it.
knew what was coming. Couldn't stop it.
You can't stop it.
Not even
That's
Wilt
one of
stopped
the
it.
things I miss about
The
the
most
game now.
unstoppable
You
move
don't
of
have
all
that good
time.
that good big man play in the paint no more, man. The big men working down low, man. They all want to sit out on the perimeter shooting threes now. It's just I don't
Right.
know. I just
Yeah,
don't.
they all wanna-
I can't feel all that, man. Can't get with
Oh,
it.
traveling on UNC. Sorry, the game started back up.
What's going on,
1935.
Levance?
Levance. Brother Levance. Good to see you.
Levance.
No, they wouldn't. Participation trophies for everybody. Kansas with the ball, looking to drive. Alley oop, Kansas. Quick 2-27, North Carolina 40. UNC moving left to right on the TV screen now. They switched ends. UNC with the ball, top of the key, looking to drive. Backs it back out, resets. Gets a pick up the top, well defended. Stops dribbling. Swings the ball out. Back to the top, trying to set a pick. Can't do it. Looking to drive. Does a high floater, no good. Kansas rebounds. Brings it up court. That was some sloppy play right there. I'm not going to lie.
It's like
Kansas looking to
turning up the
drive.
defense.
No foul called. Foul called. Number 4 is down. Man, there was some contact down in there. I can't believe that wasn't called. They're showing the replay of the alley-oop. Yeah, Coach, that skyhook was. It was, and you knew it was coming every time. And then Magic Johnson picked that up. So now you had 2 guys on the team that could do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Magic Johnson could do that skyhook too.
He won the first championship with it.
Yeah.
That's
Playing as a center.
I mean, Magic
And
was special.
Kareem got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Literally had to start an NBA Finals game at center.
Yeah, Magic Johnson, his
A&M.
first year in the league, in his rookie year, he won the chip and the Finals MVP.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't see how you can say LeBron's the greatest of all time. I think he's
Kansas
up there
looking
the Mount
inbound.
Rushmore. But
Well, and I'm a LeBron fan too, but I mean, I don't think he's like the GOAT.
And a 3 from Kansas,
that
no
was
good. Rebound
terrible.
UNC.
How you get the turnover on the inbound?
All right. UNC with the ball, trying to get it inside. Blocked. Rebound Kansas. Nice block right there. Kansas pushing the ball up court. Looking for a finger roll. Finally makes a layup. 29. North Carolina 40. Kansas 29. 18 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the second. UNC cross midcourt. Going to bring it up the right side. Brings it back to the middle. Looking to set up offense. Passes back to the middle. Drives to the right. Wants to make a play. Deep 3 attempt. No good. Rebound Kansas. Kansas starting to look like they're changing a little bit. Trying to finger roll. Good. Made another one off balance shot.
Kansas playing some good defense.
Exactly. Beat the snot bubbles out of you. Not even close to him. I know. UNC right side trying to drive to the lane. Swings it out to the top. Wide open 3. Good. North Carolina 43. Kansas 31. 17-14 to go here in the second. Kansas bringing the ball up court.
That kid Brown for Kansas is going to be good too.
Yeah. Swinging the ball around 3 from Kansas. No good. Rebound UNC.
That other kid from North Carolina gonna be. He looks like he's gonna be a star too.
Oh, I know, Levance. It's hard to believe this is the last game of college basketball. UNC tries a 20-footer, no good off the front. Kansas with a rebound. Kansas has a 2-on-1 here. Opportunity. Blocked. They're going to call. What the hell was that? Is that a foul on Kansas?
Mm.
I don't know. I'm so far behind. Shit. I ain't
No,
even
but
got to that play yet.
number 2 from UNC, yeah, I
And
can tell he gonna
UNC
be a
with a
star.
deep three, gets his rebound blocked, gets his man. Kansas almost got it. Kansas is just getting these rebounds left in, or UNC, I mean. Kansas
is
can't get a
starting
rebound to
find a
save their
little
life.
groove.
Oh, they caught a goaltending on that play.
Oh, is that what they call goaltending? Thank you. Kansas with the ball, driving. Oh, that was a cheap. Oh, tipped in by UNC.
Shit.
Okay. Kansas is stepping that defense up, that
Absolutely
defensive
love
intensity up.
Max draft cap. Yo, pure swag and style.
Appreciate that, man.
Kansas here, 2-on-2. Oh, are they gonna get the charge?
Yeah,
Nope.
one.
And one. Blocking.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see the NIT championship, Zach.
No, Xavier won though.
I wanted to call more of these games this year. I really did, but the free agency in the NFL was just so ridiculous this year
Yeah, it
that
was.
all my attention went on that.
It was pretty hot and heavy. It was coming.
I mean,
it
it's
came out
still
of free agency
getting
hot. Crazy trades.
Kansas making a run.
Yes.
Yeah. Was it 45-37 now? UNC
Free
up.
throw pending.
This is 14 watching. Thanks everybody for being here. Chat. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, ring that bell, get notified. We call a lot of different sports. We do football, basketball. We're going to look into hockey next year. I can't wait for that. I'm going to do a lot of different sports here. I mean, I got guys that want me to call a cornhole tournament, so I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for ESPN to have a cornhole going. I mean, they had last year's on the other night, but I can't call that because I knew how that was going to make out. But
They actually have a cornhole channel.
Dude,
aired on ESPN.
First place team won like $25,000.
Oh, Joe, we need to get a team together.
Dude, what do you think I practice? I just ordered 2 brand new sets of cornhole bags.
Ain't cornhole where you throw the bag up the little thing, try to get it into the hole?
Yeah, I just spent $130 on 2 sets of cornhole bags.
Hey, look, man. Shit,
Dude,
I can get that.
Dude.
You don't have to be athletic to do that. You just gotta have a little bit of luck.
Man, it's like horseshoes, consistency.
Yeah.
It's all it is.
Horseshoes is fun though.
It is.
It's pretty fun.
I like cornhole because the ladies like cornhole. You get a lot more girls playing because it's not so heavy and you don't get as dirty. You know, you're throwing into that sand all day, drinking beer, and you get the sweat on your hands. You get the dirt on your hands from the horseshoes. And I'm not a baseball fan, Nimmer. I used to watch it back in the day, but I can go to a live game and watch it, but I can't sit here and call a game. Mrs. going to do World Cup?
I can't call baseball. I can't.
Oh, my God. Can I be Sure. Co-ed cornhole team. I'm not bad either, damn it. I've won where I live, we have a little community. And we have 2 cornhole tournaments a year. Well, for the big one that we have each year that we all put money in on, I'm champion 2 years in a row. No one can beat me.
Okay, Joe.
Not to brag, but I'm pretty good. We were over to a friend's house last year, and these 2 kids were pretty good. And they're like, "Yeah, let's play cornhole." Okay. So I put it was 18-12, and I put 2 in on the slide and 2 airmailed. I had a 4-bagger and put 9 on the board, and we won 21-18. Not gonna lie, I'm proud of that one. I love cornhole. I love playing it. All right. Yeah. Well, if we have a get together, I have to bring the cornhole boards when we tailgate. We can all eat food, and play cornhole, and pig racing.
I'm a New York Mets fan, Nimmer.
I'm not that good. I got a lot of practice. I got a lot of
Yankees.
UNC with the ball here. 45-38. There's a 3 from UNC. No good.
I
Rebound
might
Kansas.
be able to call the World Series, but that's it, man. I can't
Yes, that I might be able to do.
Yeah, it's hard as hell calling a baseball game.
It is.
I mean,
It is
it's
3.5
easy as hell.
hours. And then if you get into extra innings, oh my God.
Yeah.
Kansas trying to drive it in. Oh, there's a
It
3
may
from
not-
Kansas. No good. But a foul. 3 attempts.
It may not be hard, but it's boring as hell, though. I say that.
Can cut the lead to 4 here if he makes all 3 free throws.
Yeah,
No, I love
Kansas has
playing
turned up the
cornhole.
defense dramatically.
Actually, my one neighbor across the way, he can't really see into my yard because of the weeds and everything. He thought that I was like kind of nutty because I'd throw bean bags around the yard. He didn't see the boards, and I go out and practice like 3-4 hours a day because that would be my exercise. Instead of walking around, I just sit there and throw cornhole bags back and forth, and I can, exercise at my own pace. I'm bending down, I'm stretching, so it's great exercise. I'm not overstressing myself. Then the neighbors, I'll have the boards out. They'll come over. We'll play a couple games. You go ahead and Giants together. I could do any November games. We're thinking about it. See, the problem is Pat lives in Louisiana. I mean, I'm not that far away. I could make it to New Jersey in 6 hours.
I'll tell you, that wind swirls in MetLife in November.
Yes.
It can swirl.
Hey, you know what? That's when you get the smoker going and everyone stands around the barbecue.
That's
Right.
East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Right.
Woo.
Oh, out of bounds on Kansas. UNC ball. Love is injured. Number 2 for UNC. Nope, he's waving him off. Yeah, they're going to pull him. You could say you want to be out there, but they're going to.
Definitely agree with that, Levance. That is a good team. SNY.
Keith Hernandez, yes. Oh, neato, coach. He'd be right there.
Cool.
Oh, nice finger roll there by Kansas. 42. Well, 41. They cut the lead to 4. UNC tried to get the ball inside. Foul.
Only about an hour and a
We'll
half
shoot
away
2.
from Giant Stadium myself.
I'm about, like I said, I'm about
Shit,
6
where I'm
hours.
at,
It's
I
300
don't
miles.
know. Where I'm at, I'm probably like,
I'd go
About
down
like 2
through
hours.
I'd go down through Pennsylvania to get there.
About like 1 to 2 hours to
Hang out.
to
Hey!
Giant Stadium.
All I gotta do
I
is
come
on
to the
Jersey
game.
Turnpike.
I'm spending at least 3 days. If I
Yes.
come to the game.
I'm getting a hotel room. Yes.
Yeah, you get a hotel room and stuff too.
And right there by the stadium. That way, all I got to do is just drive across the street into the parking lot.
I mean,
Tailgate
sister
my
don't
ass
live
off.
right up in that area, so.
Yeah.
I
Well,
always
no
got
good. UNC
somewhere to
misses.
chill.
Shit.
All right. Kansas with the ball. Running their offense. They're trying to get inside. Oh, he couldn't
Kansas
make it.
hasn't even scored. I mean, UNC, have they scored the second half? Oh, yeah, they scored
Yeah,
5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not enough. But but Kansas have been on a run. Kansas has been on a run so
They're
far.
showing that
so,
injury to Love. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about 6, Levance. I'm about 6, but we're it's in talks, man. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. In and out for Kansas. This is the first.
A run to come out the second half with the
Yeah, UNC's came out the second half flat. Or Kansas has figured them out and they haven't adjusted.
Right. No problem, Nimmer. We'll definitely not let know people in advance if we go. I know Lou goes a few games each year. Missed both.
You seen that injury?
Yeah,
Like I
Cuz
said-
rolled his ankle for no reason.
Right.
Well, Anthony
UNC.
Davis. That dude stay rolling his ankle.
Yeah, right.
Oh, jump ball. Possession arrows, Kansas.
Yeah, you breathe on Anthony Davis.
I like that.
something
The ref
will
didn't
happen.
call a foul right there. I like that call. I like that. I live an hour south of Montreal, Plattsburgh. Well, I'm south of Rochester, Levance.
Remember one time that Davis took a 3 and ran into the scores board and turned his ankle. I was like, what the hell?
Hang out, do some wide receiver. I'm the QB though. There you go.
Man, you breathe on him, something, man. You breathe on him, he gets hurt.
Out of bounds. Kansas ball, 15 on the shot clock.
I said, man, no man in the history of NBA has to gets his ankle destroyed as much as them.
Not just AD, man.
Like this dude's grabbing his ankle every other play. Every time he goes to the lane, you think he's finna get hurt. Like, man, this is bad. Man, they got a video compilation of his injuries. Man,
there's a sky hook right there.
That's terrible, man.
Oh my God.
43. North Carolina 46, Kansas 43. 13:02 to go here in the second. Turning into a pretty good ball game.
It is amazing.
UNC with the ball, top of the key, wants to drive. Nothing there. Closes up, swings it back out to the top. Going to reset. Trying to drive, spin move, loses control. Turnover Kansas, 2-on-1. Nice layup.
Tail of two
Down
heads.
by 1. North Carolina 46, Kansas 45. Time out.
30,000.
I don't know who's calling the timeout, but population
Carolina.
of Plattsburgh, New York,
Called the
30,000.
It was Carolina, Joe.
Huh?
Yeah.
It was Carolina that called the timeout.
Yeah, North Carolina, thank you.
What a half.
Wow,
They let them do this early, so this is going to be a long game now.
Right.
I think they have figured out North Carolina.
Well, they've come out playing this. Kansas has been playing this ferocious defense the entire tournament. I don't know what happened in that first half, but they're coming out looking the same way now.
That's up in the Adirondacks, isn't it,
Levance? The whole
Levance?
tournament defensively, and it's turned into points on the offensive end.
Right.
Isn't Plattsburgh up in the Adirondacks?
Yeah. Kayla said, when we hang out, we can do some receiver drills. I'm the QB, though. Kayla gonna be throwing those rifles.
Well,
shit, you better be accurate.
Do you know where Fort Drum is, Levance? You should, being from Plattsburgh.
Kayla, you better be accurate, man. You better be more accurate than Jalen Hurts.
Right.
That's not,
but yeah,
Hey,
we
that
all
was-
said that Daniel Jones will be ready for the season. So
Yeah, Daniel Jones gonna be ready.
I
for
think
season.
Joe Judge held him out at the end of the season, thinking he was coming back. To be honest,
And honestly though, I think
I'm
he
going
could
to
have
get this
played.
kid killed like this.
My
I
mother
think-
and father are from that area. Star Lake and Harrisville is where my mother's from. My father was from Star Lake. You ought to know where Star Lake is. All my family, all my relations, all my cousins are up from in that area. Howdy, neighbor. Joel, I once played the Plattsburgh Stars in a minor league football game. Really?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
okay.
Nah, but I think Daniel Jones could have played them last few games of the year.
He might have. He might have, but I like the call. Setting him. Yes,
Yeah.
howdy, neighbor. Small world. Very small world. We went down on a trip.
Shout out to Joe Judge, though.
I was like 12. I was in 4th grade. And we went down to Fort Lauderdale, Disney World. We ran into 2 people that were like in the town next to us. We went down to Fort Lauderdale for a week. We ran into more people that were up here from New York. Go on vacation 1,500 miles away and you're running into neighbors. Funny how that works. No, I mean, if I go to do a Giants game, I don't know as if I would want to go inside because I would want to stream it for the people that can't make it. You know, like take turns on each one of our channels, Pat. So it's almost like just bring out a television and everybody sit out there and watch the game. and do a tailgate party.
I know there'd be like John's YouTubers over there.
There would be a lot of us. We could go mingle between each other and just have a great old day sitting down there at the end of the parking lot. Hear the roar of the crowd. Because he's a jukebox hero, got stars in his eyes. And in for UNC. North Carolina 48, Kansas 45. 12:19 to go. Kansas has the ball, moving right to left on the TV screen.
Yeah, North Carolina hasn't been scoring a lot.
No. Kansas looking to set up, gets it down inside to the big man. Easy put, 2. Nice play right there.
Yeah,
nice
like
play.
Hubert might not get his first ring today.
This is completely the opposite of the first half.
Because they didn't figure Carolina out.
North Carolina with a 1-point lead, 48-47. UNC with the ball. Back to the top of the key. Swings it out to the left. UNC, what the hell just happened? Because they shot the ball. All I saw was the guy at the top of the key, and then I missed everything. It showed the ref with the ball.
Oh, it was out of bounds.
Okay.
He shot it. It bounced up over the backboard.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see it. Commercial break.
But this this half right here, second half of North Carolina. This is the tail of their whole their season. I don't know. It's been crazy. Carolina's been like a Jekyll and Hyde team all season long, man.
They really have, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because at one point, I thought they were gonna make the tournament, and all of a sudden, they turned into the best damn team in the ACC.
Yeah, it took that strong ACC tournament run to really secure their spot in the tournament. To be honest, like if they'd have went out in the first round, they might have messed around and been having to head to the NIT. If they'd have went out in the first round of the ACC tournament.
Because I'm thinking if we did a tailgate, that way we don't have to worry about tickets. We don't have to worry about sitting all together. We don't have to worry about,
You said we'll just do it live from a YouTube channel like that?
Yeah, just do a tailgate. That way more people might be able to come because not everybody can afford tickets to the game.
Yeah,
they can get expensive. But if we just tailgated and ate food all day and got a big television and throw it up on the screen. I mean, Christ, I got YouTube television. All I need is Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We could watch the game right there in the parking lot. A lot of people do that.
Man, that's great, Coach. He said, I've been in the minor league coaches / running a team at this level almost 22 years.
What?
Damn, Coach.
Damn. Yeah, it's cheaper than getting ticks. Yeah, exactly, Coach. That way we can also always stay together throughout the whole day and make it a community thing.
You gotta pay for parking or something.
You gotta pay for parking, but I mean, I'd rather spend, what is it, $60 to park all day than pay $60 or walk 2 miles to get to the stadium because you spent $300 on a ticket.
And a nosebleed.
Right. Well, we'll just have to put a poll up and everything if we do it, if we can do it.
Gun to my head, the Bucks will win it all again.
Does that mean the Greek Freak is the MVP again?
Yeah, between him and Joel Embiid.
Right.
Then you're going to have the LeBron crazies. Well, LeBron's not the MVP. Shit, LeBron might not even get into the playoffs.
Yeah, we could, couldn't we?
He can't even get in the playoffs.
Those of us that meet up at the hotel or whatever, because I'd get there on a Saturday. I'm not going to lie. If it was I would love
a big-ass van.
I would love to do like a sun. Well, couldn't you isn't there bus shuttles from the hotels that are right there?
That'll take you up there.
Right. So we get the people that need to go in with all the cooking implements and all of that. They go in and then you can just shuttle.
Goes right into MetLife Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally right into the stadium.
Okay.
Yeah, train, yeah.
There's ways we could work around it. UNC with an easy dunk.
Playing, you be crowded as hell, but
Just something we have to work the kinks out of.
A lot of bands and shit doing their tailgates.
Right.
Mm.
Because, I mean, I can get the meat real cheap. I got a butcher shop right down the road.
Man, Kansas is terrible in national championship game. Like LeBron, 3-6.
For
They
$100
always
bucks.
struggled. With Roy Williams, they always struggled under Roy Williams in
Yeah.
championship games.
For $100, I could probably get 2 pork butts and about 20 chickens. But I'd have to start cooking at 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. Exactly. That's it. It's all about the atmosphere, man. And one for Kansas. Can tie the game here.
Kansas has been getting a lot of and ones, hasn't it?
How much is a hotel room near the stadium? What, $80?
It can vary. It depends on the hotel. It's going to depend on the hotel, honestly.
Well,
Right.
yeah, it does. I'm not going to stay at
$80 might be at like see some savory people for that one for $80.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just throwing a number out.
But there's some nice hotels near around the area of the stadium. So
Well, not
I'm
only
saying
that,
at
I
least
mean, if
180 to 200 a night for a decent.
If you pre-package it and you do a 3-night package, you get a discount. If you use Travelocity, you'll get a discount. You don't have to call the hotel and do it right through that. You use a booking agent, you can get a discount at a really good hotel. Yeah. We definitely have to have a kiddie pool with a keg in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I won't be drinking because I'll be cooking. Yeah, exactly. Book ahead. Oh, Kansas with a rebound because UNC puts up an air ball. Can't take the lead right here. Kansas pushing up the court. Swinging it out to the right. Going to try to drive. Open in the corner for 3. Hits it.
Wow, they got the lead. Oh,
Kansas
God.
takes the lead back. 53-50. 10-13 to go. Picked off. This ain't best football. Turnover. And bucket and 1. Danny Manning's at the game.
all the Kansas
Wow,
alumni.
Kansas up by 5 now?
Kegs
Paul
are those
Pierce at the game too?
big silver things that the beer comes in. You got the pump and you into your cup, and that's a keg. Oh, my TV crapped out. Get out of here. Did everything. Next step on. Hope the game is going good, everyone. Jeffrey!
Oh, my goodness.
56, Kansas. 50 and UNC. UNC inbounds.
How many and ones can you get in one half? Good grief.
Yeah, Kansas has definitely stepped up.
The Marriott. Yeah, you can upgrade.
Clamps on them.
UNC driving inside. Gets the hoop. For good for 2. Kansas 56 at UNC 52. 9:47 to go. Kansas with the ball. Gonna bring it up court slowly. Setting up a pick. Nothing there. Looking to drive. Passes to the right. Into the corner again. Doesn't take the shot. Looking to drive. Passes to the other corner for 3. In and out. Rebound UNC. And Taj is back.
Great national title.
Book ahead for the Kegs. Yeah, definitely. I'd probably just grab one and bring it. UNC for 2. About 15 feet out. Left side of the key. 56-54 Kansas. 9 minutes to go here in the second. Kansas with the ball. Passes it over to the right side. Goes down inside with it. Looking to post him up. Little hook shot. No good. Foul. We'll shoot 2. Who doing a keg stand? I don't know. We're going to have to find somebody every time the Giants scores that does a keg stand. You want to volunteer for that one, Jeffrey? Kayla,
Wow, this
joined
game has
it.
been a total switch, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's just it's nuts.
It's like the Warriors choking a 3-1 lead.
The college days, I always had to do kickstands all by myself. Yeah, tell me about it. Me too. There's no way I could do a kickstand. I'd pass out after 2 seconds.
I
In
don't
and
even know
out
what
for
that
Kansas.
is.
You put your hands on the keg. People grab your feet, tip you up in the air. They put the nozzle in your mouth, hit the nozzle, and you drink until you can't drink no more. It's a keg stand.
What the?
No, I'm not. I'm.
That's
Yeah,
back in the younger
yeah,
days.
exactly.
Man, when,
That's
I'll tell you what, when you're
I'm
21,
cool
20
on
years
that.
old, it's cool as shit. All right.
It was. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been done taking part in the keg stand or two on my
Oh,
day.
me too. Me too. There's a few other games that I've partaken in too that I'm not proud of.
But that's been many, many years ago.
Right.
I can't really get down with all
Yeah,
that.
you try it now. You're gonna pass out for real.
Oh, yeah, I know I would.
And I'm putting it all on the channel too.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not doing a keg stand now. And then just remember, folks, you'll be in New Jersey, so weed ain't legal.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Recreational is legal in Jersey, man. You can go right to the dispensary and
Oh, I didn't know it was in New
everybody,
Jersey. All I know is New York.
Oh yeah, no, it's legal in Jersey.
Yeah, that was retired. It was retired years ago. Joel Wild. Hey, man, you know, I've done.
Go over to flea markets in Jersey and see cats out there with tables selling weed.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. So funnels and bong rippers for everybody. What's a funnel? All right, you take this big ass funnel with a big tube on it. They pour beer into it, and you do a funnel. How about a little beer pong?
That's a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little beer pong going.
Right. Little cornhole, little beer pong, some Giants TV, some good food. Damn, that'd be a good time, damn it.
Good time, man.
Right.
So did.
Have a good time.
You have to. You know what? And the best part is, it probably only cost everybody $100.
And then if they win, it'd be even better.
Right. No, I ain't drinking no boots. No. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Jeffrey, just for you, because this is my channel, I can say this. I won't go to the gulag. If the Giants win, I will chug a boot full of beer, but you have to get up onto a tall vehicle and play the game Flannis. Now everyone's like, what the hell is that? You drop your freaking drawers, you bend your ass over the side of the whatever vehicle you're standing on, put a little toilet paper up there and light it on fire. The last one to pull it out wins.
Yeah, see, that's that dumb shit.
Right. And when you get a bunch of drunks together, you can talk anybody into it. I'm not gonna lie. I wish to God I had a camera back when I was back in my day. I wish I had one of these phones.
Never that drunk.
Oh, I was never either, but I could talk people into it. I didn't do it. I watched people do it.
A bunch of jackasses.
Dude, when you're 20, 21, 19, you don't give a shit. Dude, I am not the one that had these ideas, okay? I've witnessed them. I didn't come up with this shit. Somebody else came up with this shit. And it carries over, okay? Why do I know all this? Because I hung around some very strange people.
I mean, the 80s were a different time.
It was. It was, man. I mean,
a much different time.
hey, you light the toilet paper on fire, okay? You don't do your buddy cheeks, you know. Yeah, Joel, wait a minute here now. Whoa, now we're getting personal. Sheep. No, I went cow tipping a time or two, but I never did anything with. Thank you, Levitz. He never did say he wouldn't do it, but I got to drink beer out of a boot. But Jeffrey's got to play a game. And Taj is back as we're on commercial break. You know, you go to different areas. You go to, I mean, I turned 21 years old. I was in a wheelchair because of my auto accident. And then it's like, I missed out on my 21st birthday, get the limo, go out, party, whatever. Turning 21 was a big deal because I was at that time where the drinking age was 18 and then they turned it to 19 and then they turned it to 21. So I was always behind being able to go out and drink. So when I turned 21, like I said, I was in a wheelchair and I didn't get to really go out. I mean, I had a beer at a golf club, but that's where we were hanging out at the time. It was like whoop-de-doo. So when I turned 21 and I was able to get mobile, I mean, I went out and sowed my wild oats, man. I was a young man at the time. I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't have any commitments. I was trying to get my life back together, trying to heal. So I went out drinking. I played volleyball one summer and drank beer. That's all I did for 4 months. All I did. And I'd go to bars where it was $5. They'd stamp your hand and you could drink Rolling Rock on tap all night long. We get there at 7:00 at night and we wouldn't leave until closing time. And then there was always a party at a dormitory right down the road. There's a local college right down the road. So there was, in the dorms, there was always a party. $5 all you could drink. So $10, I drink beer all night long, go home at 5:00, get up at 8:00 in the morning and go play volleyball, sweat it all out and repeat rinse.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Did Will Chamberlain even lost in college?
So when you hang out on college campuses, you see some of the wildest stuff. And it was, by the way, it wasn't a sheep. It was a Doberman. All right. I know what story you're talking about. Now you're taking me back to college. We used to jump out the second floor dorm windows. Yeah, into the pool. Kansas with a 3. 60. Yeah, we all did stupid stuff, man. We used to go skiing down the steps, enter to a snowball, whatever, a sled. We'd go down the damn stairwells in a sled and run down the hall, and people would hit us with pillows. And I mean, it was common. I mean,
man, Kansas done come back, man.
I hope so, Nimmer. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, Jeffrey trying to get me fired up, isn't he? You see that? You know, he's working me, Pat. Kansas down low, blocked. Rebound UNC, nice play right there. That foot's bothering this kid. He's having a hard time. Tip back UNC with a rebound, soft put back.
We are set. We are getting primed for a great finish.
Yes, we are. 6:25 to go. Of course, I rambled off on one of my adventures again. Sorry about that. For a 3, Kansas hits it. Kansas by 4, 63-59, 6:10 to go here in the second. UNC with the ball. Back to half court. Setting up the play. Sets up a pick. Has room. Takes a 3. No good. Rebound Kansas. Kansas pushing the ball again now. Oh, he gets a one-on-one. Misses the layup. UNC with the rebound. Had a nice shot right there. Toga parties were a lot of fun. And UNC gets it up for 2. And elbows the Kansas player in the face. No call. Toga parties were a hoot, man.
No.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm straight edge. See, there's nothing wrong with that, Kayla. UNC with a rebound. Misses from the foul line.
It's actually pretty good. That's great.
When I was truck driving, I didn't drink or smoke either for 20 years because it was part of my profession. And if you choose not to do that, you don't have to do that. Just make sure you got the camera rolling so you can get good footage of my drunk ass. That way you got a YouTube channel that's a hit. I guarantee you it's going to work. Kansas with the rebound. Nimmer, that's fine. To each their own. It's not, it's not everybody's cup of tea.
Right.
And a lot of the people misses the three. A lot of the people I hung out with, they wouldn't push that stuff on everybody. Man, if you wanted to go to a party and didn't want to drink, it was cool. Those were the kind of people I hung out with. UNC with a long rebound. Kansas had 3 guys under the bucket and didn't do nothing. Kansas with a rebound. Yeah. Yep. Jeffrey, man. Jarius Harris, what's good, man? Thank you for stopping in. UNC player down on the court. We have an official timeout with 4:23 here to go. He's puking. He got hit in the stomach.
Oh.
Yay. No, I'm going to puke because if one person does it, I'm right behind them. I do, man. I respect that too. If that's how you want to live your life, great. No, man, I respect people that want to do that. Clean and sober is the only way to go because you're saving yourself a lot of money.
Right.
I wish to God that,
how much money I spent on blacks in a month.
Oh my God. You know how much money I spent over my life in a bar? I could probably afford a Ferrari.
You ain't even lying, because I know me.
He didn't get it, right? Man, I quit smoking. I vaped for 2 years, but then New York State took my vape juice away. Great, I get to see a Heine. Wonderful. Oh, he just went down. Oh, he's so dehydrated.
Yeah,
Stomach cramps.
I'll be right back, Joe.
Okay, Pat. He's got stomach cramps. He's dehydrated. He's probably going to have to go in the locker room and squish an IV into him. All right, Kansas with the ball. Drives inside and good. Kansas 4-point lead, 65-61, 4:05 here to go in the second. UNC with the ball, down 4. Dishes it, going to try down the right side, fakes the 3, wants a 3, doesn't have an opportunity, passes it back out, comes back in. Going to set up this again, drives to the inside, spin move, layup, no good. Rebound, UNC, put back, misses, foul on the play. No, I don't vape. They okay? Hey, don't let anybody force you into doing something you don't want to do. Never.
I vaped for a little bit. When I had quit smoking cigarettes, I vaped for a little while. Like, it just kind of helped with my cravings. Every time I wanted a cigarette, I would just vape instead. But
me too.
But I've since even stopped vaping now too. So,
do you quit both?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. I wish I could. I said I quit vaping. I was getting ready to get off the vape, and they took the vape juice away. And of course, the COVID and everything that else went on along the line with that in that area just stressed me right the hell out. So I got a doctor's appointment here. I only drink when I'm around family or doing exactly. That's all I drink, Jeffrey. I'm diabetic. I can't drink. And then as far as why I smoke weed is because of pain. I'm not going to get hooked on Vicodin. I'm not taking pills for pain. I never have, and I'm not going to.
I support that decision, Joel.
I've seen too many families wrecked because of Vicodin. I've had surgeries where I got hooked on Vicodin, and I'm not going down that road. Yeah, that's the only reason why I smoke. And how many times do you guys really see me drink here on stream? I mean, I've had a couple of cocktails, but that was a fun moment. Lou, and Pat were, just having a great time. It was just that occasion. But have you ever really seen us sit here and always have a beer or liquor? Man, I can't do it.
I drink beer. I'm a beer drinker.
Well, that's hey, to each their own.
Yeah, I'm definitely a beer guy.
I know a lot of guys that are like that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a connoisseur.
Right, right. But you don't really need it every day, do you?
Oh no, I don't even drink every day.
There you go. See, that's the difference. Social drinking, a connoisseur, like somebody that likes cigars. They don't really inhale.
So you will catch 80 passes for for 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns. That's cap.
Yes. Slayton's
I
getting
mean,
traded halfway through the season.
I would love that to happen, but
Right, I know.
based off of what I've seen the last couple of years, I don't
Yeah.
expect that to happen.
It would. Yes. Menthol, Hall's cough drops, chewing gum. My problem is I got dentures. But diabetes killed my teeth, so I can't chew gum. I don't like the click, click, click of cough drops. It would be a hell of a lot better for me, but a lot of it's anxiety, stress. I mean, having you guys here has definitely helped me out a lot, stress-wise, anxiety-wise. Having a great group of people to watch a basketball game with, sporting events.
Jeff, you sure you're not drinking tonight?
Right. Right. You imbibing tonight? Yeah, it did. It's because of the sugar content and your enamel. It has to do with the minerals. I mean, I had pretty good teeth, but they all just started falling apart on me. I know a lot of other people that had type 2 diabetes, and it ruined their teeth too. And 2. Kansas 65, North Carolina 63. 3:45 here to go. Kansas with the ball. Traveling up court, right to left on your TV screen. Yeah, he might be. Kansas turned it over. UNC with the ball. Can tie it up here or take the lead with a 3. UNC at the top. Looking to drive. Shaking, baking, flaking. Breaks it out. Sets back up again. Try to set up a pick for him. They rotate, double down. Kicks it out. Drives back to the right. Double up on him. Comes back. Up and no good. Put back, no good. Foul on the play.
Well,
That's all right.
All those
you
predictions
know,
come true, man.
it's no problem, Kayla. Just adjust and try to stay as healthy as I possibly can. But I did get off insulin, so I just take a pill now. I got my diet and exercise right enough to where I don't even have to take injections anymore. I got off that shit, so.
That's really good.
It is. It is, man. I mean, yeah, shaking, baking, waking, taking. Yeah, trying to come up with everything. Tie game, 65 each. 3:05 here to go. Kansas with the ball. Let's see if they can do something here. I just try to get myself healthier and healthier and fix the problems as they go along. And, dumps it down into the big man. I thought he was taking a 3 right there. Spin move, gets under the basket, passes out front. Almost turned it over there. 9 on the shot clock. Kansas with a 3. Hits it. 3-point lead for Kansas. 2:35 to go here in the second. UNC with the ball. We're coming down to the nitty-gritty. UNC drives up and in. Good.
What a game.
Yes, back and forth.
Woo. You can't ask for better than this. For a championship game, you just can't.
Right. Kansas with the ball. He almost turns it over. He almost got his pocket picked. He knows it, too. Driving inside, passes over to the left. Driving inside to the right. Knocked away. Oh, he got it back. That's 4 on 5. They have the odds. 3 ball. No good. Air ball. One-point lead. UNC with the ball. Driving in. High off the glass. No good. Put back UNC. 1-point lead, North Carolina. Timeout on the court. 1:41 here to go. What a game.
Yeah, this is
what
amazing.
A game.
This is amazing.
Nice rebound there by UNC.
That I can't believe this. After the first half, too, I would have never thought this
Right.
game was going to be like this second half.
Right.
But Kansas is a
Yeah,
really
there you
good
go,
team,
Nimmer.
so
That
they
was good
should
advice.
have known better than to count them out.
Man, listen, Nimmer, if somebody's forcing you to do something or pushing you, I'm sorry, they're not your friend.
Yeah, man. If
Don't.
once you say no, you don't want. Like you say no, that's it. They shouldn't have.
Right.
To,
Should be a done deal.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, people are forcing you to do stuff that they're doing. Let their stupid ass do it. You know, well, if your buddy jumps off the bridge, you going to follow him? Hell no. Well, it all depends on how high the bridge is and what's under it. Because if it's into a waterfall and it's only like 20, 30 feet high, it's kind of fun. Oh, not going to lie, I miss those days. 13, 14, going down to the trestle, jumping into the water on a hot day. God, that was fun.
See, I grew up in the city, so I ain't grew up around stuff
Right.
like that.
Kansas with the ball, top of the key, 20 on the shot clock. Swings it to the right, down inside to the big man down low. Skyhook, no good. Gets his own rebound. Trying to drive, double teamed. Put back, good. 1 point lead, Kansas.
You got to be kidding me.
UNC with the ball. 1:13 to go in the second at half court. Sets a pick up at the top. Was looking for the three, didn't take it. Swings to the left. Will pass to the right. Trying to drive, nothing there, backs out. 9 on the shot clock. Drives to the left. Oh, nice block right there by Kansas. Comes behind him, swats the ball out of bounds. Still UNC ball, but 6 on the shot clock. Tutto Azzurri. Salute.
What's up, Tudo?
All right, 6 on the shot clock. UNC trying to inbound. Driving. Turnover. Trips, lost the ball. 5 on 4 right now. He hurt his foot. Kansas is going to burn off some time. Man, this guy can't freaking walk. Timeout, 38 seconds to go. 19 on the shot clock. Oh, he rolled his ankle.
Yeah.
Oh. But we're going to talk about that after the game for a little bit, Jeffrey. Right now, it's all about the basketball game. But we'll get into some Giants talk. Don't you guys worry about it. Everyone that says he's not hungry and then proceed to eat your food anyways. Yeah, well, that's a different story, Kayla. Food is one thing.
That's normal.
Right. Oh, they're in and out.
Oh, my God.
Doing all sorts of things.
What in the hell?
What? You must be ahead of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, Kansas looking to inbound here. 38 and a half seconds to go in the game. 19 on the shot clock. Can take this down to 20 seconds. Yes. This reminds me of old school basketball here, burning down the clock. If they can get 3 right here. Oh, down inside, low post. Hook, good. 3-point lead. North Carolina, 20 seconds to go here. Has possession. Kansas is playing. Oh, deep 3. What the hell? Oh, Kansas gets a long rebound, wants to try another 3. Tries it. No good. Short. 5. Out of bounds. Whose ball?
Kansas ball.
Kansas's ball? Wow. What a play of events. What a play. What a game. Yep, out of bounds UNC. Just a bad pass, man. That good idea, but just a bad pass. Kansas fans are going nuts.
Well, North Carolina, they
Allen
got
House
nervous.
Field.
They didn't get a good shot. They went
Mm-hmm.
taking those big deep threes that you didn't. They had time to find a good shot.
Right.
Try to set up something
Danny
better.
Manning clapping. Why are
that's
you
what I was
taking?
reacting to. Joe, I had saw that already. I was reacting.
Mac, I don't understand that.
Yeah, that was crazy. But
That
you
was.
learn. They'll be back now. They'll be back.
Oh yes. All depends on who turns pro, though.
He looks like Kansas may win this.
Right.
Unless something really weird happens, Kansas is definitely going to win this now. It's going to take something really, really bizarre.
It was. I'm not going to lie, Jeff. All those shots. And then the one kid made a bad pass. That was a good idea, but. All right. I mean, I've seen strange things happen.
Yeah, but
I have. Who's got the cave show tomorrow? Pat, I believe. Or is it Lou? It's either Lou or Pat. Oh, it is Lou. It is Lou. I think Lou. G Nation. All right, Kansas looking to inbound it here from UNC's end. So, I mean, like I said, I've seen strange things happen here. Gets it inbound, gets it up the sideline, passes it. Oh, what do you do? Step out of bounds?
it's close. They're looking at the referees. Looking at it.
Stepped
really
out
close.
of bounds? Maybe.
It's close. We're trying to look at the replays.
Almost.
Oh wow! Yeah, I think he
Ooh.
did.
Oh yeah, his heel.
Oh yeah, he did right there. His heel hit out of
right
bounds.
there. Yep.
If not that one, it's the second one. It's definitely out of bounds. This one, his heel comes down. Out of bounds. Wow. No problem. Yeah.
So it's going to be UNC's ball.
That's it right there. That's crazy shit
It's
happens.
a one possession game too.
Every freaking game like this, when you get to the Elite Eight, you see stuff like this. This is why we watch. He's out of bounds. Now they got to figure out how much time's on the clock. Because you know there's more than 3.8. Because he got the ball at 4.2, so maybe 4 seconds they put on the clock? Right.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that either, Coach. I have
Right.
no clue. That's something. That's craziness.
Like and sub, please. I got 4,000 watch hours. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd get 4,000 watch hours, and that's got me on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Try to get monetized. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. We do all sorts of content. The drive cap. Yes, there you go, Levance.
Carolina ball. It looks like.
Yeah. 3.2.
And
both teams are in the bonus. So if you're Kansas, do you foul them?
that wouldn't be the worst idea.
If you're Kansas, do you foul them?
I mean, that wouldn't be the worst idea. Something to the line for 2.
Because, then if you're trying to inbound the ball, just throw it deep. If it goes out of bounds at the other end of your court, they only got 2.8. Oh, they put 4.3 back on the clock. All right, that changes it. That changes it. 4.3 because if you foul them with 4 seconds, they could get a shot. I mean,
They can get
Christian
a good shot off.
Leitner. That's all I'm going to say, man. Christian Leitner. That friggin' guy.
They can get a very good shot off here. They just need to draw something up, and they can absolutely get a good shot off.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Imagine somebody from North Carolina call a timeout when they don't have no timeouts left, like Chris Webber.
Both teams have a timeout, though, so you ain't going to see a repeat of that one.
Well, no, Carolina don't. It's cool. Carolina's out of timeouts now, but.
Oh, are they? Okay, they must have just called one.
Well, they just used their last one, yeah.
Yep. Okay, they just did. Thank you, Mac. Chris Webber, yeah. But you don't want to foul at the 3-point.
Well, don't foul the shoot a 3-point shooter. No, don't foul him while he's shooting a 3.
Right.
If you can get a quick foul while they're still on the floor, then yeah.
Right. When they inbound it. Yes, coach. Foul if you got good position.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to be a little bit behind, but oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe.
No, you're fine. I love it because I know something good is happening. I'm the guy that doesn't get upset. I know something good is happening.
It's just.
Oh, good. I should say interesting. Something interesting. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm kind of excited. All right, UNC going to inbound it from their own end. There's going to be a man on the inbounds. Bouncing around. Oh, he trips. He falls. They inbound it. Has a shot. Oh,
that's
air ball.
Air ball. That's the game.
Oh, you got somebody get that person out your chat, man.
Yeah.
No, I got him.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we get in here, Kayla. Yay, just what I want to see. How the hell do you strip without clothing? You have clothing on to strip, idiot. I had a feeling.
It's a shame, too, because that shot was on target. If he didn't have to, he could have just, the shot was on target. It was just, he couldn't get enough on it.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
I mean, he got the big man's hands up in front of him.
I guess. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Ugh. There we go, Leah. I mean, exactly. So there you have it, folks.
Kansas Jayhawks.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk is your national champion. Been a long time. That was. Thank you, Coach, for being here, for everybody being here. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a great game for sure, Coach.
Man, all you guys being here, man, showing support just off the rim. Just off the rim.
Just think, how much was Kansas down at the half? Like
14.
Like they were down like 14 or 15, right?
Yeah. To come back and win that game, wow.
We just came out and punched North Carolina in the face in the second half. Wow.
Like I said, man, no problem, Levance. Man, thank you guys for being here. I mean, that right there is just classic sports. This is why I prefer watching college athletics to pro athletics.
Yeah,
there's a different feel to the game.
It's just way more exciting for me.
Yes.
I feel like these players are hungrier right now at this level. Like they're just
yes, they know what's ahead of them. Yeah. Yes, the passion. Exactly, Coach. Exactly. And you guys being here, maybe some people that aren't basketball fans start watching basketball more, Hey.
Yeah, this is why I love this tournament, though, man. Like,
it is.
Got to see that team St. Peter's from Jersey City.
Yes.
Man.
And there's always a team like that.
Who knows? Who knew? I mean, I know I wasn't familiar with that school, and I'm not even that far from them, and I still wasn't I wasn't familiar with them.
Well, remember when Gonzaga first got on the board? Nobody knew who the hell
Exactly.
they were. There's what,
Exactly.
2,000 students?
The only thing Gonzaga was ever famous for before the last few years, before they became a powerhouse in basketball, was John Stockton being there back years ago.
Right. And then look at what the basketball program's doing for that college.
Absolutely.
They're growing. You know? Exactly. They aren't getting paid. They're playing for that contract.
Appreciate that again, Vance.
Why I like college football so much. Not only do I get to see the potential coming up into the NFL and watch the future, you get to see some great competition because these guys know that, look, these scouts are watching me. I got millions of dollars in front of me. I got a career in front of me. I got something that I've trained my whole life for. That's what they're, and then, when they get that second contract and they made it, and, you've watched him go through his career. You want to hear a lame joke? The Eagles and Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl in the next 25 years. Okay, then. But what a great game, man.
Absolutely.
That's what athletics is all about. You'll never change my mind as to what athletics is about. When you watch stuff like this.
Sorry about that.
What? D, the Giants fan, just won $45,000 on Kansas.
Well, hey,
Wow.
buddy.
Well, congratulations.
Holy cow.
Look like drinks on D tonight.
Right.
Right.
Wow.
Oh, somebody won $45,000. Oh shit.
Man,
It
you can
is.
talk your talk with
got-
Big
you
Pack
got a
Sports
blessing,
Talk now.
baby.
My goodness.
Right.
Got that blessing tonight.
Damn. Damn.
How the hell you went $45,000 and they were the favorites?
I mean, you got to throw something down.
Well, not only throw something down, but if he correct the correct score, maybe.
He had
Oh
to
yeah,
do
maybe was it a
something
prop
like that.
bet? Did you want was it a prop bet or something?
Right.
Kansas was favored.
Right.
Yeah, to think about it, you're absolutely right, Pat. Kansas definitely was the favorite.
Man, congratulations, bro. Woo.
But yeah, you got that blessing, man.
The
Shoot,
trip
if I
to
got that
Bermuda's
blessing,
coming up.
I'll buy me a couple of little rent houses and fix them up.
Man, I'm not going to lie. I think I take $5,000 and just go to the Bahamas for a week. Just to get away and relax. Yeah, don't forget
Right.
to pay. Well,
I don't think
Sam
you have
ain't
to
gonna
do
let
that
you
on a
forget.
bet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
do?
think they take it out. They take
not
it out
on an Indian reservation.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I
yeah. That's why I bet an Indian reservation.
I know at my old job, I used to work at a casino. At my old job, I know after a certain amount, they hand you a tax form with your winnings,
Yes.
bro.
Yes. Yes. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I was one number away from $6 million from the New York State Lottery.
That would have been
What?
dope.
One number away. I got $1,500. Yeah, it would have been dope. I would have invested all of that and lived off the interest.
I'm gonna try to do it Thursday night with them.
What's that?
The stream with NYG. If you want
Oh,
to
okay.
Giants interactions with NYG, Joe, I want you to pop in on that one and be like a little moderator
Me?
on the question. Yeah. If
Okay.
You can.
Sure. You want me to come up with some questions or?
Yeah, you can come up with some questions. I'll have some questions and we'll answer.
Okay.
And I'll try to have something special for that one as well.
Oh, well, it might be a debate. We don't know. Not sure. Never know. But I know people have been wanting some Giants talk, especially Taj. As far as to what's going on with the Eagles today. First day of camp. well, voluntary. We know Kadarius Toney wasn't there. Some video has come out with Barkley doing weights, DJ
Daniel
doing
Jones
weights.
doing
They
weights.
had some interviews today.
Mm-hmm.
It was mostly just in the gym as well.
After seeing the day one and everybody who showed up, what are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking that it's gonna be a pretty good year. You can't be mad at Kadarius Toney not showing up. It's voluntary.
Right.
It's voluntary. It's not mandatory.
Right. Those guys need to spend as much time with their families as they can, because during the season, shit, they hardly get time to spend with their families.
Right,
So,
like you don't know what they're
Right.
doing.
Hold me down,
like,
Pat. I need coffee.
all
They're
right.
just doing very limited activities right now anyway. It's not like he's missing full offensive installation right
Right.
now or anything like that. So.
Yeah, I think Dabo, Jones, Shepard, Blake Martinez. I think that's it.
Jones, Shepard, Martinez,
And Dabo, I think that's it.
Xavier McKinney. He interviewed.
I think right now it's not the time to worry about who's not at a voluntary
Right.
Who cares if
workout
those fans are
session.
man? Who cares what the fans say about Kadarius?
It's not. It's gonna be mostly just working out, getting some of the guys some base because they're limited to what they can do anyway. They can't install anything and stuff like that right now yet like that. I don't believe
It's
so.
it's the first day.
It's just kind of getting your feet wet, I guess, with getting around, getting the new coaches and everything, the new regime.
This is really a
acclimated
meet
with the
and greet,
players.
to be honest with
Basically,
you,
It's a
yeah,
meet and greet.
essentially. Because these coaches aren't familiar with all these players yet, too. You know what I mean? So that's basically exactly what you just said. A meet and greet, come in, get familiar with the coaches, let them see what
Throw
some
the
of
ball
the basic
around.
stuff. Yeah,
Throw the ball around, get some
Nothing.
treatment. I mean,
That's
basically
I'm
what
back.
it is. So the fans that are tripping on Kadarius Toney not coming to voluntary is ridiculous.
Man,
What do they have to bitch about? Judge is
Oh,
gone. Gettleman's gone. The staff's changed. Front office has changed. People just want to complain, Pat, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, it's voluntary. Hence the word voluntary. Like, they're not installing no playbook or anything during this time, so I don't understand. It's like Giants fans are searching for drama now.
Yes.
Now you want to kill the kid because he has something other than football that he wants to do. Don't you have other things that you want to do?
He could be doing anything. He may have a legitimate reason for not showing up anyway.
Right.
I have no idea what that man got going on in his life.
Can the Big Blue Crew clown me for going to do semi-pro games?
Yeah,
being late to some streams.
Right. Yeah, because you weren't on the show Friday night or, whatever, or you're going to miss a little bit of the draft because you got to work. Yeah, exactly. God only knows what KT's doing. What if he's got something going on with his family? And then that comes out. Are you guys going to all rescind your comments?
Nope. They're going to find something else to say.
Right.
Remember, honestly, with each day that keeps going by, man,
I think they restructure him.
He's going to stay a New York Giant right now at this point.
And if he does, Mac, do you think that's what's best for the team, having Bradbury back? Because I think he fits Wink's system to a T.
I'm not mad at it. I like Bradbury. I think he's a player, man. And it's good to have that good veteran presence back there to restructure the Dory. You still know you're solid on the outside.
Go ahead, Mac. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say you got good safety play, Xavier McKinney. So I feel like that's what you need. I mean, at least that already gives you a known commodity. You know what you're getting. You know what to expect. These guys have NFL film that you can work with as these new coaches can work with, man, as opposed to possibly taking a chance on someone new, some rookie or something like that, somebody you just go out and draft. So I'm good either way, man. I'm good if we can trade Bradbury for some good draft capital or something, but I'm still good if he just stays with us, man. I like it. I actually would prefer him to stay. Honestly, I really would at this point.
Well, I will say this with the
Yeah.
restructure of Adoree Jackson, do you think they touch Leo's contract? Because I know they're not going to touch Galladay's contract, but you think they touch Leo's contract to get a little bit more, what do you call that, a little bit more cap room?
Yes.
Ralph, thank you for being here. I haven't seen or heard who got the outstanding player. And I don't know who was given the finals MVP. Thank you for being here, though. Appreciate it.
I mean, I think they touch Adoree Jackson's contract because I believe they feel this guy can be here for a good amount of time.
I think Ralph was asking about the basketball. No, I didn't see. You don't hope they touch Leo's contract? I'll tell you what, if I was going to do something with anybody's contract, it would be Leo's. I think I'd want to give him another year.
It would be Leo's because I think he can stay on the team longer than those other guys.
I would never restructure Leo's.
Right. I think Leo would be one of the guys that you would want.
Leonard Williams is worth the money. He's worth the money, so I would restructure.
It's it's either extend Leo a year or you're going to sign Dexter Lawrence, and then you only get Leo for one more year. This is the second year. Leo only signed a 3-year deal, didn't he?
Was it
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah,
it was 3 years, 63 million.
And that was last year. He signed it, so that was his first year. He's still young. Would he take another year?
I think Leo's gonna surprise a whole bunch of people.
I do too.
I agree.
He's not gonna surprise me because I already know what the guy could do. He was being triple teamed last year.
I absolutely agree with that.
Everybody wants to harp on. Oh, he's not putting Aaron Donald stats up.
Yeah.
Who the hell's putting up Aaron Donald stats?
Well, he's not Aaron Donald. Yeah, there is only one Aaron Donald. You know what I mean? Like that's
so right. You're willing to lose Leo Williams on this team because he's not Aaron Donald?
But yet he's one of the top 5 producers.
Has Aaron Donald either. So
right. He's at least top 8. He's at least top 8 at his position.
Absolutely, he is, without a doubt.
Well, Jeffrey, I'm sorry, but look, until I see Ojulari in his second year, I'm not going to say that Ojulari is going to be a premier pass rusher because we all had that confidence when Carter came in and y'all were talking Zimenez up and they both turned to shit in the handbasket. So until these guys hit the field, I'm not saying Ojulari's doing anything. Leo Williams, I have years that I can go by and see him improve. And then Gettleman got killed for drafting the guy. But yeah, he's one of the best players on the team or traded for him. A 3rd and a 5th round pick for Leo Williams. Gettleman got killed for that pick. But now everybody likes him. All right. But they will not mention the G word. And we're sitting here talking about how he should be the one guy's contract that should be extended. So, but when it comes to, look, Roche's got talent. Ojulari's got talent. But I want to see the second year. That's going to be the determining factor on where these freaking guys go for me. But I'm not doing another freaking Matt Pert thing. Oh, Pert can play right tackle. Bullshit. He couldn't last year. This year's a different year. Maybe he's different attitude, different coaching, different scheme. He can progress. But what everybody wanted Matt Pert to do last year, he was nowhere even freaking close.
No. I'm going to say this about Ojulari. I always said that I think he could be a good number 2 pass rusher. I still think we need a dominant pass rusher on this team when it comes to our base sets. But the good thing about Wink's system is the good thing about Wink's system is he's not a base set type of guy. He's not going to run a base 3-4 or 4-3 all game long. So he's going to fabricate pressure in many different ways. So I think that allows us, use different guys in certain situations to get pressure on the quarterback. Like you're going to see the safeties blitz a whole lot in this game. So Julian Love, I think you can do that with Julian Love. To be honest with you, I think you could do that with Julian Love. I would like to see us get Deshaun Elliott if we could. Because we're gonna need about a good 3 to 4 safety rotation with Wink system.
Right.
Agree.
And so I'm still trying to debate where the dominant edge rusher is needed as much as we want one with Wink system. It would be nice to have Thibodeau out there, but Thibodeau's really gonna have to play against the run. Because if you don't hold your position in Wink system when it comes to these run plays, you are going to get gashed. And I mean gashed badly. Because his system is really based on gap control. Even his blitzes. If that safety doesn't come in when he's supposed to come in, if he comes in too early or he doesn't go to the right gap, 2 people can be blocked by 1 man. And that allows the quarterback free reign against a defense that's really set up for the quarterback having to get rid of the ball in 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. So if that quarterback has 4 seconds to throw the ball, it's going to be a huge problem. So this training camp is going to be very important, and they're going to have to be focused and dialed in for sure. Just to be honest with you, and Thibodeau is one heck of a player, and I think he's going to come into the league and do well. But, Joe, I ask you, do you think Thibodeau is the right guy for this system? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because I think Thibodeau needs to be in a system where it's a consistent 4-3 or 3-4, and he can consistently just go right after the quarterback and not have to worry about other things on what gap to hit. And I need to get into this gap, or I need to stunt in on this lineman so my safety can come around me and get into that open hole that's created by me taking on this gap. I don't know, man. I think he could be good, but
okay, I got that figured out. I'm sorry, Pat. Yeah, Thibodeau could be good, but I figured out slow mode. That way we can keep up with the chat better.
See, I don't know. I mean, Thibodeau, I mean, he's a player, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I would and at the 5 spot, if you got Thibodeau on the board and you still got Evan Neal on the board, I think I'm leaning more towards Evan Neal myself. And that's in that situation. They back again. Come on.
right.
Life. But yeah, I'm definitely leaning more towards Evan Neal myself, just because I just feel like that's where I think we need to definitely zero in more on that side of the ball, and we can get a big time player like Evan Neal sitting right there. We can't come fall right into our laps at number 5. Got to take advantage and pull that trigger, man. I feel like that's just right opposite of Andrew Thomas. We got the interior a little bit more shored up. We got to get this offensive line straightened out and make sure there are no more. Definitely make sure there's no more excuses for Daniel Jones. No more at all. Like this, you got to get this line in check, man. I think we got to definitely still focus on that.
Kayla, she show me, yeah, right. He run the city. That's good, my guy. You guys might have touched on it, but how do you feel about the noise of the Saints making the move with the Eagles to move up further in the draft? I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't.
I think the Saints are trying to make a move to trade up with somebody to get a quarterback.
Did the Saints and the Panthers make a trade because they know the Giants ain't going to take a quarterback?
Yeah, but who's going to take a quarterback after the Panthers? The Panthers are the main one that's looking at a quarterback.
I know,
so
but
it's going to be either us or the Jets, and I don't see the Jets trading back.
Do they have enough to go up to number 3?
maybe the Texans or Lions are selling that pick, and they may be going after one of their picks to jump ahead of the Panthers, because that's the team everybody has to jump in front of, the Panthers or the Falcons. And I don't really see the Falcons going after one of these quarterbacks, to be honest with you. And if we do trade the number 5, they're probably going to give us their 2 first-round picks this year. And maybe maybe a second next year, maybe. I don't know. But I think they're definitely trying to make a trade.
It's bad. It's just getting more and more interesting. This offseason was wild. And this draft, what do we got? 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
Yeah, that's why it's probably
3
the draft
weeks.
going. It's crazy this offseason. Whole offseason been so far. The draft might be.
Yeah.
Who knows what the hell might happen in the draft?
They might trade up with the Lions at number 2 and grab Patrick Willis or Kenny Pickett. If so, more power to them.
If that
that allows us to get a better player.
Listen,
Yes,
Pat,
indeed.
if that happens, I'm making a video. I'm going to steal some of the footage from your videos, and I'm going to put this all together where I was getting killed. And I'm just going to title it, I told you so.
Because if that happens, that 2
Oh.
quarterbacks are going in the top 10. If
Right.
that happens. Because they only did it because another team was wanting to take a quarterback. And the Panthers have talked to Malik Willis and Kenny Pickett. So,
Yeah.
so let's just say they do trade up to number 2. This is the mockumentary is.
It is now.
What if they do trade up to number 2 and they take Kenny Pickett at number 2 and Hutchinson with number 1?
What if Detroit does take Willis? Doesn't trade?
Right.
Wow.
And then they have to see if the Texans want to trade. And if the Texans trade, that means 1 Hutchinson, Willis 2, 3 Pickett. So that means at 4 we got a choice between the top 3 tackles and one of the top edge rushers. Then what if the Jets take Sauce Gardner at 4? So we got a choice between Neal, Cross, Ekwonu, Thibodeau, Walker. Shit.
Right.
Then you could get the Ekwonu Neal.
What?
And then what if you turn around and the Carolina like the 3 quarterbacks? They like back Corral too.
I mean,
And they take Corral at 6.
Listen, Jeffrey's got a point here. What if Jacksonville goes Trayvon Walker? Willis, Pickett? Huh?
Walker, Willis, Pickett.
Do not
Sauce?
trade. Do not trade. If that draft goes 1, 2, 3 like that, I don't care who the Jets trade. Don't trade 5 and 7.
Right. I'm taking Hutchinson and then whoever's at left at 7.
The best offensive lineman.
Because all 3 of them will still be on the board, so you get a chance to choose. So you either go get Neal or Ekwonu.
Right.
So you might got a chance to get a Hutchinson and Neal.
Right.
Holy cow.
Right. Teams reach. Teams reach.
Well, we shall find out soon.
Right. We're going to get studs at 5 and 7.
If they take Trayvon Walker number 1, oh my goodness. And they and the Saints trade up, they take Pickett, and then somebody else trades up to number 3. No, if the Texans like Willis enough, they take Willis at 3, then Sauce at 4. That means we got with 2 picks, we got a choice between Hutchinson, Thibodeau, Neal, Ekwonu, and Cross.
Damn.
That's a documentary for your ass right there. That would be absolutely hilarious. Oh, I forgot Cal Hamilton will still be on the board too. So a lot of people will get some damn good picks. And then if Carolina, Joe, you still muted. Joe, you're muted.
Oh, thank you. We've seen teams do stupid shit all the time. The Raiders have done it countless times.
You might mess around with somebody like
Linderbaum could be for us in the second round. What's that shit like that? If 3 quarterbacks go top 10, a lot of people gonna get some real good draft picks for sure.
If the top 3 goes like that, man, there's going to be some real good value in the second round. Really good value. And the third.
I'm not gonna lie. What if the Texas Lions stay and they take quarterbacks? And they take Trayvon Walker, Lions take Willis, Texas take Kenny Pickett. Yeah, he said we see teams do stupid shit all the time. He means Giants. Yeah, right. What if Trayvon Walker goes 1? Willis goes number 2 to the Lions. Pickett goes number 3 to the Texans. Sauce goes to number 4 with the Jets.
Oh my God.
And then what if the Saints call us and be like, hey, look, we give you both these picks to jump in front of Carolina to take Matt Corral.
Oh my God, Pat, you're talking that. Oh my God.
And then Carolina was set on a quarterback, and he's like, you know what, Desmond Ritter has talent, and they fucking take Desmond Ritter, and we still got a choice between all those players at 7.
If that happens,
that would be absolutely insane.
If that happened, well, and here's the thing, okay? These teams that need a quarterback, all right, you think the GM and all that's going to really let them pass on a quarterback this year? Carolina, the Saints.
I think they should, Joe. The obvious.
They should, but now we're talking ownership. And all them owners are the same. They want bragging rights. There ain't a one of them. They made their money in the market. They're sitting on the highest peak, okay? They own an NFL team. They want that title. Look at what Jerry Jones has done the last 25 years to try to get a title. Everything that he could think of, he's tried to do to get that team a title. He wants one more before he dies. That's his goal. So that's what he's doing. And he knows time's running out on him. And all these owners, this time's running out on. I mean, look at what the football team, look what Dan Snyder's doing. He's cooking the books, trying to build a team that would be, compatible in the division. And now he might lose the team.
With Dan Snyder.
Right. All right. Texans, he might have to sell his team. What's more embarrassing for a guy? You make your money and then you own an NFL team and now you have to sell it? Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. Bad. That's bad. But we're looking at ownership. We're looking at men with attitudes. We're looking at men who've made a fortune. Okay. We're looking at men that are just another animal. All right. That it's all in their mind. Physically, I'm sorry, they're geeks. But when it comes to making money, having money, use it, that they're very smart at that. And they want to use that knowledge in the NFL, and they can't. But you all know, Pat, how the boss comes down and pushes you harder. You harder. What happens if you can't do what he wants you to do? He fires you, gets somebody else in. Well, these head coaches and these GMs know that. So they're going to have to reach. They have to make a move. Make ownership happy, whether it's the right move or the wrong move, doesn't matter. It's a move that ownership is happy with. How do you keep your job? You make them happy. Is it good business? No, it's not. Not in the NFL. The NFL cannot be run like that. But that's how these businessmen are running these NFL teams.
Right.
You need to sell tickets for me. I need to be a winning franchise. If we get a title in,
that dollar.
Yes.
And if they feel one of these quarterbacks could put butts in seats because they need a quarterback and their fan base is tired of not having a quarterback, and drafting a rookie quarterback brings them into the stadium, they'll do it. They will absolutely do it.
I'm going to throw another scenario at you. Would you go Hutchinson and Thib if they're both available? Oh, my God.
Yeah, that
would you take Reggie White and Lawrence Taylor on the same team? I mean, come on.
Man. Yeah, oh, Lord. Woo, that would be tough. Some fan base would be pissed off, though. They would be pissed. You know why? Because we didn't grab one of those tackles.
Right.
What are we talking about, man?
But man, if you could get Hutchinson and Thibodeau on the same defensive line, woo!
And not only
Yeah,
that,
things.
Well, you know that's not
in,
gonna
He
happen.
still
4
got his
years,
veins,
if
too.
you needed to trade one of those guys for
What a
draft
rotation.
capital, you're getting a first round. If those guys produce in 4 years,
If those guys produce, we got a top defense.
right?
I mean,
And you got
that's a hell
draft
of a
capital. If you ain't gonna be
rotation.
able to keep both, you're gonna have to
So-
trade one.
No, the salary cap is jumping.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna be
dude,
about
you're gonna
300 million.
60, dude, they're gonna cost $60 million together.
It don't matter
And
if the
that
cap is
David Jones
300
is gonna have
million.
But the salary
35,
cap gonna keep on
40.
jumping and jumping.
Dude, you're
The
looking at
TV, the
$100 million
TV deals
for
and
3
all that.
players: the quarterback, 2 edge rushers.
Okay. You
Okay.
still got 200 million to work with.
No, you. It ain't
Our
gonna be-
offense,
ain't gonna be
offenses have
300.
never been. You're thinking about having to pay a whole bunch of receivers. No, if you got a defense like that, most of your money is going into your defense and your quarterback. And if you have a top tier quarterback with some decent pieces around them, I think you're good.
But everybody in this damn chat, it's an offensive league, so
I
know
mean,
Giants
it is,
fans ain't
though.
gonna like that because that's
It
how
is
they
an
feel.
offensive league,
If
though,
you know
like,
how I feel about the situation,
I know how you
look
feel.
Look at the last video I just made.
I'm being the other side of the equation.
Oh,
right
I know.
now.
I
Okay.
know. I'm not talking to you. I'm
Right.
talking just in general.
Right. Look, I get it. I would love to see that. Those two guys, who the hell is going to stop us?
If you got Leo, Hutchinson, Thibodeau with Jahad Ward and that defensive tackle that we just got, Ellis, then you got Ojulari and Roche and Ellerson Smith to back them up. You get yourself a linebacker going to go on the other side of Blake Martinez, who's a little bit better than Tate Crowder, and who's a sideline to sideline linebacker, with Bradbury, Xavier McKinney, Adoree Jackson. Julian Love is better than you think. Aaron Robinson. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Right.
Lord have mercy, what a defense that could be.
Who are you going to double? Who are you going to double team?
You can't double team anybody. You can't double team anybody. Then imagine that with Wink's system. Fabricating even more pressure. Shit, you could get pressure out of just a straight base for him now. I'm sending 4 people. Y'all go get his ass. That's basically every third down alone, go get his ass. I'm putting Hutchinson on one edge, Thibodeau on the other, Leo Williams, and Roche, or whoever or Jahad Ward right there. He can do it too. Can you imagine us getting pressure with just 4 guys and you got all those guys guarding and you still got to get rid of the ball with like 2.5 seconds?
You don't
what
know
a team
who's
gonna
coming.
do if you're only able to put up 14 to 17 points a game?
He stacks that line because Hutchinson can drop into coverage and cover the running back. So Hutchinson might not come every freaking play.
You think he'd be able to do that, like necessarily in NFL caliber running backs? I mean, it's
I think so because Wink has a tendency of double covering the running back. If you look at some of his game films, he will have 2 defenders out there for the swing pass to the running back. I think Wink would set him up nicely where he'd be the inside guy and know he has over-the-top help.
Okay.
I think Thibodeau has the athleticism to do the same thing.
Yeah, he does.
I think if they know they have over-the-top help, I think those guys could handle that role coming out of college. Because it's simple. It's I come up to the line. Okay, I cover the underneath on the swing pass for the running back in this situation. I know I have help over the top, so I can make it low. The quarterback's under pressure, throws the ball high, it's picked off. He throws it short, I'm there, picked off. You know, he can pull. I do think that.
I'm telling you, man, if they did that, I wouldn't be mad. And if we're able to get a couple of offensive linemen in the later rounds,
yes,
yeah,
short field. Good point, that coach. Good point. With turnovers
and I think, right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Joe.
No, go ahead. But block punt, special teams, that's when that comes into play because, 3 and out. Yes, go
and
Pat.
if the offense is getting good field position like they were last year, I think we have the coaching staff in order to put up some points and put the pressure on that team. Like if we're getting the ball at the 35-yard line, I don't believe that we'll get pushed back to the 50-yard line and punt with this offensive scheme these coaches are going to build for these players.
Right.
And so, yes, the offensive line still needs a lot of help, but I think they'll be a lot better than what they were last year, just off the jump.
Yes.
And man,
Because
if
of the
you got
coaching staff.
Thibodeau and Hutchinson on the same defensive line with Leo Williams, man, and you could go in there and you can stop teams just with your front four, man, if they stay healthy and we're getting the ball around the 50-yard line all game long because they can't move the ball,
And then you got
we
depth.
mess around and score 20 points on you and you at 0 because shit, our defense keeps holding you to 3 and outs.
And then you got depth because you got Ojulari and Roche in the
Right.
background.
Right. And Ellison Smith.
Right.
And you got Blake Martinez with his gap control. Oh, he got all the gap control he want now.
Right. Right.
Those going to be so wide open for Blake Martinez. Paul, shit, he's just going to be able to run in there and make a tackle. Then if you get a sideline linebacker like a Channing Tindall from Georgia to pair with him,
Or Mamua.
that's an absolute monster. Or say if you go Christian Harris in the second round. Lord have mercy. That's a defense for your ass.
You want edge rushers? You say we need edge rushers? My God, that would be like having the old. It would feel
Yes.
like the 07 Giants again. We'd have pass rushers.
Yes, Caleb. Washington has 4 first rounders across their whole defensive line.
Yes.
4 first rounders.
Payne,
Yes.
Both the
Allen,
Alabama
Chase,
boys. Yep. And Sweat.
Oh,
They have
How
four
could
first
you
rounders.
not? How could you not root for that? It's not going to happen. But if that did happen, how could you not?
No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, Young, Sweat, Allen, and Payne, and they were trying to trade Josh or Sweat or
Chase Young.
Could you imagine on 3rd down and long, you got Hutchinson, Thibodeau, Leo Williams, and Jahad Ward on that? Who you gonna double team?
right.
Because if you double team Leo, that means Hutchinson is gonna be 1-on-1 and Thibodeau is gonna be 1-on-1. And Jahad Ward can take up 2 people by himself as well because he's done it. Somebody's coming. Get his ass.
Right.
Somebody's coming.
Right.
You better get rid of that ball quick. And the
Keep
only
going.
way you're going to get a first down is if somebody slips and falls in the secondary.
Right. What they do. Anyone can stay or go. I'm cool with whatever the team does. The new era, anything is on that table. Yes, that's what I've been trying to point out. Remember when y'all killed me when I said, what if we draft a corner in the first round? Holy shit. Then all of a sudden we started talking about it. And it's like, yo, I could see that. Some people were liking that idea after a while.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner is definitely in play.
Right.
For sure.
Fellas, I got Joe, I gotta get ready to hop off, man.
Hey, Mac, thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it. I really do. It was great
thank you
watching the
for having
basketball
me,
game
man.
with you. Talking Giants.
Yes, indeedy. I gotta get some.
I
some
get it.
sleep,
Work
man.
tomorrow.
Early mornings for me. Yes, sir. I'll take it easy, Taj, Pat.
All right,
Everybody
Mac.
in the chat. Y'all have a good night.
And you want to know another good thing about that, Joe? You're going
Later,
to get
Mac.
2. See it, Mac. You're going to get 2 edge rushers coming in there with a chip on their shoulder.
Yes.
Because both of them were thought to be the number 1 pick at one point in time during this season. And if they take Trayvon Walker number 1 over them,
Right.
I think
Right.
you get 2 motivated edge rushers to go on top of that talent. Lord have mercy.
Ketchup and Mustard Gardner. Hey, I'm not going to be mad if we take him either. I'm not. I mean, if this new regime takes him, it's not Gettleman. It's not Reese picking a corner.
Right.
It's Shane. Shane is picking a corner. Dabble is picking a corner. It's not the other guys that we missed on. Some of it's got to be blind faith. the first year, first draft, knew everything. We got a new GM who is a new GM. We got a new head coach who is a new head coach. New offensive coordinator who's new. The only one that's kept the same type of job as Wake Martindale, our DC. He's the only one that comes in as a DC.
Right.
Nobody else is coming in as their job title is. They've never held that job title. Not only are they trying to establish themselves, they're trying to establish a team. They're trying to establish players in their network. They're trying to establish how they want to draft. They're trying to establish the plays for these guys as to how they play. That's a lot on your plate.
Mm-hmm.
So I know we're excited, but it's still the first year, and it's got to be baby steps. That's why I'm just going to say right now, 500 team. I love Lou, and Lou keeps bringing me over to that side of the table, 11-6, winning the division. I want to run with that, but it could coach with those draft picks. Like Pat said, what if Linderbaum's there when we're picking in the second round?
Mm-hmm.
So we get Thibodeau, Hutchinson, and Linderbaum, the best center and two of the best edge rushers.
You complain about that? How the hell could you complain about that?
Right. What if we took our second rounder and moved back up into the first? I don't think that would happen because of cap situation, but
if they restructure Leo, they could, because you can save about $20 million with Leo.
Right. So, look,
they
we get two.
Restructure Leo.
And Linderbaum was one of the guys we all want. I still want Linderbaum. I'm not going to lie, but I just know that Shane is not going to draft him at 7 or 5. I know it. So it's not, I don't talk about it anymore. But I'm still a Linderbaum fan. I think that guy could do wonders for this team. I think he would be a captain next year. We draft him this year.
Yeah, I think he'd be a captain almost immediately.
Right. So
he'd be a Creed Humphrey.
I'm not off the Linderbaum wagon. I just know Shane and company's not going to do it. They value positional value, trade, whatever at the highest. That's their number one peak. If that's what they want to run with, then that's what they're going to run with.
They already said they're going to go BPA. So
right.
I'm not going to lie to you, man. I know a lot of fans be disappointed if we did get a Hutchinson and Thibodeau. I mean, that would have to be the wildest scenario ever. I know it. I'm 99.9% sure that won't happen. No. But damn it if it did. And then what if they was like, you know what? Nobody took Christian Ayers in the first round and he's there?
Right.
A front seven of that caliber?
Right.
When they gel, that's your ass.
Right.
Shit, when you get a right tackle on the third round and train them up, hey, look, I'm willing to risk the offensive line being bad. It's not going to be as bad as it was last year.
Right.
It can still be bad, but you can win some games if a team can only put up 10 points.
Right.
I'm just being honest with you. Sooner or later, we're going to get in that end zone. If you keep having to punt the ball from your damn 20-yard line, we keep getting the ball on our 40.
Right.
Sooner or later, we're going to put up some points. Because to be honest with you, Daniel Jones was doing decent last year behind that offensive line. He was doing decent. Even with that scheme.
And if there's improved play in that offensive line, Daniel Jones would do a hell of a lot better.
Hey,
what if they stay healthy?
I was talking about the head coaches, kind of, Nimmer. The offensive coordinator. I know the quarterback coach, the O-line coach, they're the same. But
but Daniel Jones actually did improve moving around in the pocket.
That's it too. So you get two great edge rushers and a phenomenal center. What the hell? Really? How can you complain about that?
I wouldn't give a shit the rest of the draft.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
You can take whatever. Look, we got foundational pieces.
Right. And then next year when we got all that cap money and then you see who worked on the line, who didn't, you replace their ass. Use draft capital to get the,
Yeah, like I said,
I'm not saying don't take any offensive linemen, but these guys are known for late round offensive linemen, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And the line as it is right now, I believe is better than last year.
And
Yeah.
if we
Just being
did,
honest.
and if we did do that, we wouldn't have to draft anybody on the defensive line for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
We'd be
We already
set.
got our first round stud in Thomas.
And then in free agency, you can get the top right tackle the next year because you have over $90 million in cap room.
Why not make one side of the ball really good? If you draft Thibodeau and Hutchinson, you're making the defense damn good. You know, you're going to be excited opening day when you see it. Look, picture it right now. We're sitting here in our Giants gear week 1 right now. You got Thibodeau on one side, Hutchinson on the other. Tell me you're not going to sit here in that scenario right now going, oh, we going to eat, baby. Oh, we going to eat, baby.
Who are you going to double team?
Where?
Who are you double teaming?
Hang on to your jockstrap, boys, because they're coming.
If all 3 of those guys are playing at their full potential, who are you double teaming? Because you're going to have to double team Leo, because if you get inside pressure like that, it's a wrap.
Right.
Who are you? Man, shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, Jeff.
I wouldn't either.
If we're winning games 13-9 or 13-7, I wouldn't give a damn. We
winning.
Won. Our offense is absolute trash. If it wasn't for the defense, shut up.
Man, I'm watching
the defense is balling.
I'm watching the Giants versus the Cowboys, and Dak Prescott's running for his life for 60 minutes. Hell yeah, baby. Stretch his ass down the field some more. Make that boy run. Go get him. Sick him, doggers.
Get his ass.
Yeah, that's right. Don't say.
Man, all y'all making these scenarios and stuff, man. What the heck?
You know, hey, Jalen Hurts is a mobile quarterback. We're going to see how mobile he is today, guys. All right. This boy better have some wheels.
Don't even get me started with Carson Wentz.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
Carson Wentz going to throw you about 3 picks in that scenario.
Carson Wentz ain't going to know whether to shit or go blind, okay? Wait a minute. Who's coming this time? You thought Daniel Jones was getting knocked around? Damn.
I wouldn't give a damn. If we winning 13-10, I wouldn't give a damn.
We're winning. That's all I care about.
I
forgot about Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence is still on the team too. Maybe he can get some pressure up the middle because he's only being single covered now.
Right. Maybe that gives him some drive. Maybe that gets his lead out of his bottom. Maybe Wink can get something out of him. Yeah, see, now you're starting to change.
Shit. Can you imagine getting hyped to watch that defense every
I would
week?
love Hutchinson, but I know he's not going to be there, though. I just know he's not going to be there.
Holy cow.
Yeah, well, let's look at it. Let's look at it this way. Let's take Hutchinson away. How about Thibodeau and Karlaftis? Would you have the same excitement?
I would still be excited because who you going to double team? Karlaftis has shown that he can rush that passer with the best of them too.
Now he's dropping down draft boards.
So do you want Trayvon Walker?
If he's there, Trayvon Walker and Thibodeau?
That would be nice too. Not gonna lie to you. Shit, Jermaine Johnson and Thibodeau would be nice.
That's right, Jeffrey. That's what we're known for. In this draft, we could get that dominant freaking pass rush.
Yeah, what a Giants. I mean, yeah, we're always known for pass
and
rush.
Listen, okay. Let's say Thibodeau and Hutchinson come in there as rookies. One has 9 sacks, one has 10 sacks. Are you going to say that those are bad picks?
And then Leo Williams has his 11 sack season
right.
again because he's wanting. That's 30 sacks right there, not to mention all the sacks that we're going to get from fabricated pressure with safeties and stuff coming.
You know, the safeties get 5 sacks. Let's say Dexter gets 4, Roche gets 6. Subbing these guys in, keeping them fresh, having that talent.
That's the thing, Joe. They're not thinking about. Everybody's going to be fresh all game long.
Exactly. We'll never get tired out. Never get tired out. Doesn't matter how long they have the ball. That pressure is coming.
You could use Thibodeau as a pinch hitter on third downs every time his rookie year. If
Right.
you don't feel comfortable with him playing against the run, you could put Roche in there on first downs.
See, Nimmer? Just by talking about it, you've changed. It's
You
that
forgot
easy.
about the free agents that we signed. We can have Justin Ellis in there nose tackle the first down.
Not gonna lie, I'm glad Lou's not here because he'd be destroying us. I'm
Yeah,
not
because
gonna lie.
And I'll still be
he
talking
I
wants
the
get his
same
point.
exact way.
I get
wants
his
two
point though. I
offensive
understand what he comes from. We
He
can
wants
fix
two
the
offensive linemen in the
look.
first round.
Fix one or the other. It
Right.
can be done. Fix one or the other. But
Because
I'm not gonna
trying to
lie.
get everything fixed at one time, that's gonna cause your team to
But
build
now
slow.
here's the problem though, Pat.
Yeah, let Jacksonville take
The hype.
Parker at one.
The hype is in the draft. It is in the defense. Okay.
Nothing
The solidity is in the offensive picks.
Mm-hmm.
The hype is with the defensive guys. It's always going to be like that.
Yep.
So that's where fans are going to go to. They want the hype. They want the talk. They want the positivity. That brings energy. When you draft two offensive linemen, it's a boring draft. You don't have much to talk to. What are you going to focus on? How the guy blocks, his footwork, his hand position.
I actually get excited about that too, but
I do too, but I'm talking the fan base.
I go into depth. So.
Right. We go into depth with that. But the fan base is going to be like, oh man, okay, Barkley's got a running back. Yay. But the minute we started talking, do you see how fast that chat amped up? Because I got caught up in it too.
Me too.
Right. And that's the problem. And that's why there's a divisionary line between getting off. So that's why I say, if you're going to do it one way or the other. Don't do it half. I don't want offensive. I'm not going to complain.
You don't want offense.
I don't want offense and
round?
defense first two picks.
Why?
Because what you're doing is you're upgrading at both positions, offensively and defensively, but you're not fixing.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you see, now you get it. So you're not fixing that point.
So basically, you mean if I pick an offensive lineman in the first round,
it's like putting a Band-Aid on it.
Now I gotta finish fixing the offensive line.
Putting a Band-Aid on it.
Either two offensive linemen or two defensive linemen. Go ahead and just get it finished off.
You put a Band-Aid on it to grow the scab, and then the scab is what makes the healing process.
Just get the job done.
So if you do one of each, you're putting a Band-Aid on the offensive line and defensive line. But if you go two offense or two defense, you've got the scab there to let the healing start. So now you can start going forward and start working better on your game plays, your game planning, who you can get in there, who's going to work, who's not going to work. You've got more to work with.
That's why Neil or Cross or Equanu and Neil would be, or Equanu and Cross would be absolutely exciting to me too. Because if you get those two pieces, your offensive line is pretty much fixed. All you got to do is worry about the center.
Right. So it's not going to be, it's one or the other. And I hope Shane does that. But as far as two, no. Fix the O-line, fix the D-line. One of them two. One of them.
Oh, yeah, Caleb. That fits Vegas guy.
But let me ask you this. What are the odds of having two premier pass rushers available to you? What are the odds of two premier pass rushers available to you in the first round? That could happen. All right. This is a rarity. And this is the problem.
Bro,
we have two good offensive linemen. We have two good defensive edge rushers that will be available to us with each pick. So that's the problem. Where do you go? What's the right move? I mean, you got your O-lineman. You're going to be looking for O-lineman later in the draft. You've got your draft board. You know goddamn good and well the Giants have their draft board 95% figured out right now.
Yeah.
Right now, they have it figured out. So now they're just tuning it.
They're basically saying, do you like this guy more?
Right. What's this guy's skill set over this guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'll be honest with you, Joe. These guys have a knack of finding good linemen in the later rounds.
And right there. Look, we're not going to have that Ravens defense with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all of them, okay? But if you can come close to that, you're going deep into the playoffs. That defense is going to get you deep in the playoffs. And let's not forget, when we get to the Super Bowl, we have to play the AFC. All right, the AFC's got 12 of the best freaking quarterbacks in the league in there right now. So you're going to go against one of the top quarterbacks in the league, no matter who you play in the Super Bowl. You really think that the Giants can build an offense that can compete with these teams, Kansas City? I mean, we're going to have to deal with the Rams. That's going to be bad enough. The Buccaneers, Brady's not going to be playing forever. Seems like it, but he's not. He's only got a couple years left, maybe at the most, maybe. Who in the NFC is really going to be that team?
And
You
if
build a
can
dominant defense right now,
you got a hell of a chance.
you got a chance.
49ers were almost in the Super Bowl, and their offense was nowhere near the caliber of the Rams or anybody.
Right.
We playing a weak ass NFC East, man.
Yo.
And that's because we had Fromm and Glennon at the helm with
Right.
Jason Garrett's offense.
Right.
With injuries. If this team can stay healthy, we're better automatically if we're healthy the whole season.
When Daniel Jones went out, we couldn't cross the 50. I don't even know how many times we even converted the first down when Daniel Jones went out.
You know, listen, a lot of it was, and I'm going to bring this up again, a lot of it was the turmoil that went on inside that locker room.
Mm-hmm.
With everything that's come out right now, I'm a firm believer that locker room was divided, which is why they said that Daniel Jones had a neck injury. Let's get him out of here. We're tired of this.
They basically just gave up.
All right, let's see what we got. Well, I don't know if they gave up, but I think they just protected DJ, and they thought Glennon was better. Okay, now you guys want to say Glennon was great in the Dallas game because listen. Okay, look, he did get the ball to Kadarius Toney. He was a huge contributor to Kadarius Toney breaking that rookie receiving at 189 yards. All right, so look, Mike Glennon in that Dallas game kind of showed the fan wanted to see something. Okay, it wasn't there. It was smoke and mirrors that game. Yeah, but when DJ got hurt, a lot of people were like, okay, I think we can win a game or two with Glennon. All right, people went in there confident with Glennon until he played.
I couldn't even believe it.
All right, and then we saw the true form of Glennon.
The true form of Glennon.
And then we got Jake Fromm, who's a 5th rounder, first year, never seen a field. He takes the field for the end of the game where the defense is playing prevent, and they're just letting him pick the field apart. All right? I could have went out there and thrown for 80 friggin' yards.
Right.
Okay? And then we had to see Fromm because he had a little bit of success in one drive. You know, and not only that, he wasn't with the team long enough to learn very many plays.
Yeah.
And then that was a big argument. And it was nothing but arguments about the end of the season. And I get it, we couldn't score. All right? But again, I'm not going to hold it all on DJ. I mean, because I can remember when we were trying to go for it on 4th and 1, and the damn guy went off sides, and then you got Barkley. Hold on, Tosh. Then you got Barkley in the backfield jumping around because they were going to go for it.
Right.
Okay, and then we get down to the red zone. There's a holding penalty that pulls back a DJ touchdown. And then we get down to the red zone, and there's a false start. There's a false start. There's a holding. And we're backed up to the 50 because Hernandez couldn't pick up a stunt, and they sacked DJ. So there's more to it than just DJ, the quarterback, and the offensive line. It was everything. It was everything that was a contributing factor to that not being able to score last year. It was a shit show. Plain and simple. I hate cursing, but it was a shit show.
DJ made that.
Where you go? What can you possibly? That's why I just did that video. 19 guys we got that was on this team that are free agents that no other team is talking to. 19 free agents from the Giants that were on the team last year are still free agents.
That's unbelievable.
That's the kind of production that we were having. That's one of the reasons behind this nightmare of last year. Why we're at the point we are at right now. Nobody even wants them for a backup. Nobody wants to bring these guys on the team to challenge anybody. They're not going to challenge.
Maybe they can go to USFL.
That's the contributing factor for me.
Hmm.
And right, the team couldn't also fix the pass, couldn't get to the pass rush. Bend don't break. We're tired of seeing that.
Lorenzo Carter was actually doing his thing like the last few.
You're
few
right,
games.
Frank. We do. We do have to score points.
Yeah, but I think if those guys get healthy, and that's a major if, like Jeff said, but if those guys get healthy, the people that we lost last year, I think we're a better offensive team automatically.
All
With a better scheme and those guys get healthy, I think we're a better offensive team automatically. Because if we had the receivers that can get open, we don't need Daniel Jones to have a pocket of 5 seconds to get rid of the ball.
Right.
Hey, we can throw a quick screen pass against you because we got blockers and everything. And you're worried about Kadarius Toney and Galladay and them going out on routes.
That's why we were saying, Frank, what if Thibodeau and Hutchinson were there? We drafted both of them. The defense would never get tired.
And I'll be real with you. What if the defense didn't know exactly what the hell was coming every week? Because every defense knew what was coming every week against us. What if you really have to game plan for us?
Right.
That slows your pass rush down automatically.
Right.
Because if you're not just able to pin your ears back and everybody in the secondary knows what's coming, guess what? You put up points. Look what happens when they open up the playbook against the Saints that one game. When they opened up the playbook that second half, we went off and scored some points. We actually came back from 11 points down in like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
Right.
And
when they finally opened up the playbook. What if Thomas, Shepard, Jones, Barkley, Toney, Galladay, what if all those guys stay healthy?
What about Garrett giving Daniel Jones the stink eye because he changed the play in the Washington game?
Yeah, remember I showed y'all that?
Yeah. You're fine, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
You're fine.
What if he has a tight end that he can count on? What if he gets a tight end that he can count on to know that he can make that catch?
There was more to it than just one player. It's hard to single out one individual last year because it was everything.
Right, and that's what you guys are not seeing. Just health alone makes this team better. Just health alone.
Last year at this time, we signed Mike Glennon. This year at this time, we got Tyrod Taylor. Who you more confident in being at least the backup?
Right.
He might not be the starter, but if DJ goes down,
I got more confidence in Tyrod Taylor than freaking Mike Glennon. I
got a lot more confidence in Tyrod Taylor than a lot of the other quarterbacks that are on some of these other teams. So, I mean, it's not like they're ignoring everything, that they can only fix so much. Look, we're doing the one thing Shane didn't want to do, backing up contracts. He doesn't want to do this. He has put this off to the last minute. Does not want to do this. Looking for any way possible.
And I think it's the best situation that he did it because now you're putting off those contracts to sign draft picks. You're not putting back those contracts to sign more bigger contracts. You're just doing that to do it for the necessity. So I believe that's a way better situation than restructuring contracts to sign more big ass contracts.
Yes.
No, not to do that. Yeah.
Me too, Frank. I do think impact players. Yes. Guys have to stay healthy. They have to be available for at least 16 games.
What if I just want to see Daniel Jones with a healthy roster?
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Just let him have a healthy roster. How many lines
for a season?
Right.
Uh-oh. Y'all have me in the lab right now going over offenses and defenses, dissecting schemes. I'm hungry. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I can't wait to do those big blue film reviews, Coach.
Right.
I would definitely like you to come on if you can at those times during the season, bro. It would be an honor to have you on there.
Right. I can't wait for that either.
I can't wait just to be able to see new plays.
Right. Right.
Right. Just do, yeah.
Right.
With this personnel we got, shit.
I'm tired of sitting here and everyone, when I say DJ this or that, and they're saying it's an excuse. I'm tired of saying that, I'm tired of them having that. I want to see the kid go out there and play. You know what? If he goes out there and we have a top 18 to 13 offensive line ranking through the season, and he sucks, okay, then you know what? I'm going to be on that bench. I'm be right there with you. He does suck.
He can't
But
suck
when
with
the
that,
guy,
man.
but when you see a guy that, just goes through and struggles and suffers and suffers and suffers, it's just hard to swallow that because I'm always a person that wants to give people a fair shake. I don't want to say I say a guy sucks because sometimes it's a rivalry thing.
Right.
All right. And I'm old school.
Trash.
Players hated each other. I've said this numerous times. And a lot of us older folks here that are today, they know that rivalry, that hatred, that disgust for you. They couldn't even say their name. That's how deep that went. But to sit here and they say a guy sucks because he's not in a good situation,
That's messed
I'm
up.
not for that. If I feel the guy's got a fair situation, man, Chicago's looking at the same thing. I mean, Justin Fields was doing pretty good, but if he gets an offensive line out there and he's playing the same way he is right now,
Mhm.
is he going to suck? Time will tell. But at least in Chicago, it's his first year last year, and they're going to try to get some O linemen in there and get some players for him to see if he doesn't. Where DJ never had that opportunity. And I'm a man about opportunities. Everybody deserves a fair opportunity.
You know what trips me
I
out?
believe in second chance.
This fan base act like Daniel Jones had the situation Baker Mayfield had over there in Cleveland.
Right.
Hell no. No way.
Baker Mayfield, everybody stayed healthy until he screwed up and get people hurt. But he had 2 top receivers, 2 very good tight ends, one of the best offensive lines in the game, the best running game in the league, and he couldn't do anything with it. Daniel Jones has had the exact opposite. The worst O-line in the league, one of the worst run games in the league. Everybody's hurt. His tight ends are not dependable. And he has the worst coach in the league, as everybody was saying, and the worst offensive coordinator in the league, everybody says. What the hell are you supposed to do? Like, seriously.
Right. And Frank, this could be smoke because Shane is smart enough. He's not going to just say that and do it to do it. I mean, if there's talent on the board, I don't think he's going to trade out. If the guy that they want is there at 7 after they pick at 5 and they don't trade out of 5, if a guy drops, I think Shane's smart enough where he's going to take it.
Yeah.
But you're not going to see a trade from the Giants until they're on the clock.
Yeah. Yeah. Until they're on the clock.
Right.
Like, they can't just trade down, just trade down. Like,
Me
gotta,
too,
see who's on the board.
Coach Ed. Me too, Coach Ed.
Right.
If we could get some edge rushers on the scene where we could put Leo at the nose tackle, I would definitely love to see that.
Right.
Yeah, they have been talking about that, Kayla.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hate everybody. Because a lot of it's because of Judge and Gettleman. These are Gettleman guys, Judge guys. That's why. Well, that's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's May 5th, right?
Hey, May 5th.
No, March.
Or March. May 5th. Okay. May 5th.
Tomorrow's April 5th. I mean,
April 5th.
April. Yeah. Next month. Next month is when they got to pick it up, right?
May 2nd.
May 2nd or May 5th?
May 2nd.
I think it's either the 2nd or the 5th, and they got to choose on Dexter Lawrence and
Jeffrey's saying April 5th.
No, it's May 5th.
You sure?
No,
Frank, thank you. I love it.
May 2nd.
I love it when we can have these discussions. No, man. I love it when people play, the bad guy, the good guy, whatever, however the people want to look at it. I love getting both sides. That's why I think that we're growing and having such a great communities because we all do that. We all take both sides into effect, and everybody points it out. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, today's April 5th. Yeah, it's May 5th.
Yeah, today's
Okay.
April 5th. Yeah, it's midnight.
All right. So, yeah, but they got a month. All right.
Yeah,
They got
it's,
a month.
May. It's the second. It's the
May
second.
Yeah,
2nd.
May 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
They got a month to
They
figure
got
out.
plenty of time.
And here's where the voluntary stuff's going to pay off. With DJ going in there, I'm sorry, but he's lifted 90-pound dumbbells each hand because dumbbells are a hell of a lot harder to lift at 180 than a bench press with a solid bar.
Maybe he's getting stronger because he figures they're going to run him a little bit like Josh Allen, maybe in those run plays, like scheduled run plays.
He put on 35 pounds his second year. Yeah, there you go, Tosh. All right, nice form, good and straight, not clanking them. All right. Maybe Shane did have that conversation with him when Dabble came in. When they were there at the snowstorm and everything and talked to DJ. Maybe Dabble did look at him and says, here's what I want you to do. I want, build your shoulders up. Okay, I want you to strengthen this part of your body, this part of your body. And then when we have OTAs or voluntary workouts, I want you to show up and we can go into this more and more. I want to get your frame a certain way. All right. He was there. DJ's been there every freaking day he could be there. He's trying to do and put in the work that makes him a leader, that makes him a great player. And it's, just like what we say, you put in the hard work, you stay dedicated, you will succeed. And that's proven. So even if it's not here, he's still working for his future. And if his future is here, which I hope, people might kill me for that because they hate DJ. But if Daniel Jones can go out there and ball this year and we do pick up his 5th-year option and he comes back and does the same damn thing, give that man a bag of freaking money, okay? We go to the playoffs this year and next year, give that man a freaking bag of money.
Yeah, because he's definitely going to have to earn it after this year. They're going to franchise him, which will only be like, what, $31 million you said, if they franchise him?
Probably like 35.
28. I think for him it would be 28.
No, I'm talking about like for next year because
next year if we franchise him, next year it's $28 million. If we get his 5th-year option, it's $21 million.
Shit, to be honest with you, I think that franchise tag might go up because of the QB market.
It's set for next year.
It was already set for next year.
Right.
If it's set for next year,
okay,
then that's the price.
Cool, Frank. Yeah, those guys are always in that building. Those are your leaders. Andrew Thomas, too. Yes. And then those guys have been working all offseason. They didn't. I mean, yeah, you saw them go on vacation. I mean, everybody deserves a vacation once a year. But they got off vacation. They went right to those workout facilities. Been struggling and grinding. And
Daniel Jones was just in that Final Four game versus in Duke in North Carolina game.
Yes, Frank. I agree. Holy crap.
They ain't gonna be able to say nothing. Right.
1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God, guys. You dragged me out big time, didn't you? I was only gonna stay on for another half hour. They got an hour out of me. You guys are getting good at this. But we'll definitely be it's on Lou's channel tomorrow night, right?
I believe so.
G Nation, make sure y'all go sub him up. Yeah, Jeffrey, I didn't know it was 1 a.m. either until I looked up at the clock. So we're going to end this right here. I appreciate everybody for being here. That was a great basketball game. I'm not going to lie. That was fun to watch. It was everything that it was said to be and more. Great ending. I love it in the ending when that team has a chance to make it. It just brings so much more excitement. Any last words, fellas?
No, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my latest member. He's talking his talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, Coach Ed Gladney.
Yes.
Appreciate that. The first silver member of the Big Pat Sports Talk channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys' support. And we're the Big Blue Crew. We're going to keep bringing you the heat, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
So, folks, hopefully you had a wonderful Monday and your Tuesday will be terrific. Tuesday night, 9:30, the Giants Cave. Big Blue Crew will be there. Guests, the chat. Come one, come all. So until tomorrow night, folks,